Hello, my friends. How are we doing on this little bit of a late evening, little bit of a late night Limbus company? What's going on, y'all? What's up, Yisung? What? I hear myself. Wait, why am I speaking to myself? I'm not supposed to be. Who was that? You guys heard that? Who the hell was that? That was a bit strange. That's not supposed to be happening. There we go. I fixed it. Who's up in here? Hello, Yisung, Bamboozle, Levi, Don Quixote, Klinkenbot. What's happening, y'all? Hello, Sonny. Sonny, you actually hopped on this stream? I'm so happy to see you, my friend. Hello, Virulence. Sorry, we were a couple minutes late. I had to maintain my good hygiene. You know, had a long day out. Had to clean up a little bit before we hopped on stream. I mean, that's really for you guys' benefit as opposed to mine. But I really wouldn't want to sit here all stinky playing games for the next couple hours. But, you know. Hello, Daniel. But what's happening, y'all? Guys, did y'all see what they started to post on the TikTok? Let me see if I can pull it up. Where is, where did Nothing? Nothing had tagged me in the Discord, with a screenshot from the TikTok. Let me see. Let me just pull up the TikTok and we can look at it together. Guys, it's bad. It's so bad. I think they've uploaded like 3 new TikToks, and I mean, at least they changed the name so like they're not technically under like me, you know. But if you look up Devon Blocks, I think. Oh wow, no! If you look up Devon Blocks, I don't even show up. It's completely gone. Look. This is Devon Blocks. Now, if you look up Devon Blocks, this is all that shows up. Devon Blocks 8, Devon Blocks XX, Devon Blocks XO, 1 Devon Blocks, Devon Blocks TTV, Devon Blocks 6. Wait, what did it get changed to? Does anybody remember? Does anybody remember what they changed the name to? It was like, It's Zay? Oh god, what was it? It was something like that. I forgot. Guys, the channel. Look at what if we just search up like here. Go away. Bookmark bar. Bookmark bar. Go bye. Go bye. I don't want bookmark bar. No, over here, please. No bookmark bar. No goddamn bookmark bar. Whatever. I can't do anything about it. Devon Blocks TikTok. If we look up Devon Blocks TikTok. Okay, yeah, I still show up. Destiny 2 Zyke. That's the dude's name. These are the new TikTok guys. I've been working really hard on putting them out for you.
Discover the mini Brazil Lucky Wood, a charming indoor plant for your trendy home. It's not just a plant, it's a lucky charm. Unleash a touch of nature and prosperity. Perfect for adding character or trying your luck. Bring good fortune home today with this unique piece.
Was that a little Groot? Is the little Groot included? With this unique piece, the mini Brazil Lucky Wood? See, there it is. Nothing said this is so real, Devin. Thank you. Thank you, Nothing. I really appreciate that. We also have... Oh! It's all mini Brazil Lucky Wood.
It's called the Lucky Tree, and it's incredibly easy to take care of. Every time it blooms, it fills the room with a luxurious fragrance, and the best part, the flowers last all year.
Luxurious fragrance? And no mosquitoes.
Right below the video. Don't miss out. It's called the
Wow.
Lucky Tree, and it's incredibly easy to take.
Thank you, Destiny 2 Zyke. I really appreciate that. That was so impressive. Wow. I'm really glad that Devon Blocks pivoted away from the Limbus content to move on to bigger and better things. Much more enjoyable. How did this happen? How did this happen? Okay, well, before we get into the game, let me look up. Oh, did I ever set a word of the day winner from last stream? Let me check. Let me take a look real quick. I think that we should be finishing Canto 5 today, by the way. Hopefully that's the plan at least. I don't know how long the rest of the dungeon's gonna take, but it shouldn't take that much longer. No, we don't even have a pinned comment yet. I think our only 2 options here are from Eternal Dreamer of Sleep, who says, I will pass my tutelage upon you, Mr. Devon Blocks. 2 lunacy refresh a day, change them all into modules, and skip 3 thread lucks every day. Then thou shall worry not for threads. But since you're not doing Mirror Dungeon, 1 lunacy refresh a day might be fine. Our other option is, the privilege of being under Glen Ridge's tutelage would have been quite the valuable advantage for my pilgrimage to an average village where is made the ostrich cartilage beverage, had I not mismanaged my luggage. I don't know what this means. If somebody could translate, I'd appreciate it. I don't know if Bamboozle, if your Ryoshu translation skills are up to par to be able to translate something of this caliber, but I'm not quite sure. You know, I'm not quite sure. I think I'm gonna give it to Eternal Dreamer of Sleep. Well, not those creative use of tutelage. I do appreciate a little bit of tips and tricks every now and then. So congratulations, my friend. Keep up the great vocabularic work. So very proud of you. So very proud of you. Alright, and your new word of the day is... festoon.
Festoon.
Festoon usually means to cover or decorate something with many small objects, pieces of paper, etc. Or to appear here and there on the surface of. It can also mean to hang decorative chains or strips on. For example, tiny wild flowers festooned the meadow. Or, we festooned the halls with ribbons and garland. Festoon. Good luck. Remember, top comment gets pinned. Let's play some Limbus Company. Hello, Insect. Does he know? What do I not know? That there was an update? I did not, but luckily the updates go very, very quickly. Hello, Voidigode. Are we gonna log into like a lunacy reward? Don't they usually get, hello Aaron. Don't we usually get a reward every time there's an update? Cause yeah, they were down, when was that, Wednesday? Cause last stream was Tuesday. Wednesday, I believe the servers were down for some kind of maintenance. Something like that. I was wondering what was wrong with my camera. I had my camera positioned differently. That should be a little bit better. Yes! $300 regular maintenance compensation. Thank you very much. Look, we're doing pretty good on the lunacy, I gotta say. We've been making decent progress. Why do I have the little... Why we got the exclamation point? There's no exclamation point here. Why is it telling me exclamation point? I'll put on this, I guess. There's nothing new here. I thought that I had friends. I thought people wanted to be friends with me. Oh, the Ishmael extraction is here. Devin, are you streaming on Monday? Depends on how far we get today. Don't know. But okay, let me look at this. No, the Yisung ideality from new target extraction Heishu Pac Malbranch Adept Faust has been converted to thread. I mean, I guess I'll take it. So we have a target extraction Heathcliff, where we can get Kurokumo clan, Wakashu, or the family hierarch candidate Ishmael. Hello there, Ishmael. A little Yisung behind you? Yeah, we'll probably do we'll do these pulls towards the end of the stream today. As we do. You know, you gotta like edge the chat a little bit. I will gladly convert all of this to Inca Fallon though. And we will keep moving. Bam just needs to know because that's when they have to go to surgery. What are you having surgery for, Bam? I'm so sorry to hear that. I really have no idea. It really does. It depends on how far we get today. More than likely, if we finish the dungeon today, then no. Probably not. Target extraction is basically any kind of Heathcliff ID except for the Walpurgis ones. Got you. Also, I hope that your surgery goes well, Bam. I'm sure you'll be okay. I'm sure you're in good hands. But okay. Welcome back, my friends, to Limbo Company. We finished the first floor of the dungeon. We migrated from the Whale Guts through Pequot Town into Ahab's office, and we have begun the journey to the heart of the Pallid Whale. So we're gonna need Ishmael on deck for all of these fights. Obviously we'll still be using. Let's see, let me go like this. We have to use Ishmael, yeah, because she's like the required person. We'll just probably be using the same team throughout this entire endeavor. We'll have to see. I believe last time we found out that if we take down, or actually get Captain Ahab to the whale's heart, then Ishmael will be allowed to kill the captain. Hello, Vincent. Devin will beat Canto 5 today. I think we will. I do very much believe that we probably will. More than likely. Ishmael stares wordlessly at Queequeg. I thought everyone died. Me too. Also thought you dead. Where I was, we bury dead people. No burning. In earth, in hearts, deep. Never to dig up again. Because we have to forget. You bury me too? I want to see sunset again. That keeps me going, breathing, throwing harpoons. I thought you didn't like the outside world. Sunset always warm, wherever it sets. I'm hearing a terrifying cry, coming from far away. It's the mermaid's cry. Our future, if we fail to escape. Cry and cry, trying to kill all we see. Then melt, very slowly, and later, float away, like we were never here. Don't want to be mermaid. The pallid whale, have to kill. Only then we get out. I see another vision of Ishmael. It's growing more and more frequent. Maybe it's the influence of the Golden Bough. Crying. Every night, a terrifying cry echoes from the holds. Pip, it's your turn to go down there. The mermaids cried every single night, so we had to lock them deep in the holds. Pip doesn't want to go down there, it's scary. That's just the luck of your draw, Pip. I'm sorry, but you gotta accept it. Isn't it weird, Queequeg? Why are we doing any of this? Ishmael, steel yourself. We'll see pallid whale soon. Which means all this be over soon. Yeah, it'll be all over soon. So when this voyage is over... What is this? What voice did I give to Ahab? It was like... What is this mess? Can you not even man your stations properly, you deckhands? Captain, Pip doesn't want to go down there. Pip's scared to death. It's so scary down there. Every night Pip hears. Every night he scratches at the locked door. Aaron says, hey Devin, guess Pip's gender? He kind of looks like a little boy. I mean, he looks a bit androgynous. It's kind of hard to tell. Kind of looks like a little boy, though. Get a hold of yourself, Pip. That's just a mermaid. Although the voice obviously sounds female. Pip knows. Pip saw. That was our mate's stub, Captain. The pallid whale ate stub in the boat he was on, and... Pip, turn away from the sound of the holds. Look far beyond to the great lake. The pallid whale's day of reckoning draws near. The louder the mermaid cries, the closer we are to our goal. That creature will lead us to the pallid whale. That night I snuck into Captain Ahab's quarters. To enter the captain's quarters unauthorized was like breaking a taboo. Every sailor knew that. If I was caught, I would have had to accept whatever punishment they decided to levy upon me for committing a sin that may as well have been mutiny. I don't know what I was thinking when I walked in there. Hello, Sinja. Are you finishing Canto 5 in this stream? That is the plan. Why is she looking like that? Captain Ahab out here looking like one of the founding fathers, bruh. She might be related to George Washington or something. Like, honestly, if you showed me this side profile here, I wouldn't be able to tell you if this was George Washington or Captain Ahab. They might be siblings. Captain Ahab, Captain? The captain's eyes were locked on the map of the Great Lake stuck to the ceiling of her quarters. She did not stir. I looked at the sight for a moment before stumbling out of the captain's quarters. I had to. So you went to the captain's quarters, huh? Mr. Starbuck. Captain never gets a proper shut-eye. Even when she sleeps with her eyes wide open. She's always looking for that pallid whale somewhere in the Great Lake, even as she dreams. Captain ain't sleeping. She's awake. Always is. Yeah, on the Pequod, the captain had a tight leash around us. We were merely grasping on what little air she permitted us. Go on and get some rest. Like Captain said, that whale's gotta be close. I don't always understand the captain, and sometimes I wish he entertained some different ideas. But we won't have to suffer much more of that. We'll all be free soon. Once we kill the pallid whale and leave this ship, we what? We want Starbuck! Oh no, not the politified thing, pirates. I wonder, so why does it make it harder for them to speak when they're, like, palatified? Is it, like, the membrane, like, covering their mouth or something? Or... Hello, Solar. OMG, the Yisang ID? Pequod? I do have Pequod. I do have a Pequod Yisang. But we're not using him. Or, like, does the palatification make their brain work slower? I have no idea. Hello, Miss. Like, are they a little bit mentally deficient now that they have the membrane infecting them? Hello, Alex. I think it might. Probably taking over the person that is infected. Yeah. You'd think that they would make them, like, instead of just making them stupid, it'd probably make them, like, a little aggressive, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Actually, we were kind of the aggressive ones whenever we pulled up here. We started, as soon as we saw the captain, we waged war upon Pequod Town. But luckily, we reached a peace treaty quite quickly. Maybe it's like the Osa Moonscorch thing that takes over his brain? I don't think Osa was still, like, sentient during his Moonscorchment. Honestly, the only person that was somewhat closer... Who out of all the people in Fear and Hunger were the closest to, like, still being somewhat kind of there during their Moonscorch form? Probably Henrik. Henrik, I think, would probably be the best example of that. So soon after setting sail. Whoa! We started hearing something shaking underneath the ship. What's that? Forsooth, there may be a foe underneath our ship scratching. Yeah, it's ominous. We should check it out. What do we do? Misses have completed the entire Limbus pass since yesterday. That's insane. I don't know how far we are on the Limbus pass right now, but we're definitely not. I don't even think we're even close to being like a fourth of the way through. Check underneath the ship. Ishmael gains 10 SP, proceed to the next choice prompt. Or we don't know what will happen if we do, let's stay put. Ishmael loses 10 SP. 50% chance for a combat encounter. Get an ego gift upon victory. Why would checking underneath the ship help Ishmael? I don't know. I'll take an ego gift. You're going to ignore that? What the hell is... The annoyed sinner was about to say something, but stopped herself. Maybe she thought it was a waste of effort. The scratching noises are intensifying. To be fair, this is no normal ship, so maybe this ship just makes scratching noises from time to time. It has ceased. Sometimes inaction can be a solution, indeed. A few minutes later, the scratching noises stopped. I guess it wasn't the boat that made the noise. We got lucky. Oh, we have to win the fight to get the... Oh, no. I should have done the other option. I just wanted the ego gift. I didn't think of the fact that we need to actually do the fight to get the ego gift. We should have checked on the boat and then fought whatever was under there. It was probably some type of like doo-doo ass gift anyways. I didn't even need it. I don't want it. Does this... I don't mind if you guys answer this question for me. Does this dungeon have like special ego gifts similar to well, I guess Yisong's dungeon, we were like collecting the different shards of the mirror that like powered us up throughout the entire thing. And then in Sinclair's dungeon, we had the marks that we could get. But is it similar to Sinclair where we can miss the ego gifts if I like mess up on one of those question mark things? Or is it like Yisong where like you collect all of them kind of no matter what route you take? I don't want to miss anything. I hate missing little secrets. I need all of the cool ego gifts I can get. You cannot miss ego gifts, I don't think. Okay. Good. Good. Maybe we should have done the Ishmael pull before we start. I mean, I know people said that the new Ishmael ID is not that impressive, but it would be cool to pull it and then just get to use it right off the bat, because we don't need to worry about leveling it up in here. We entered a narrow waterway of sorts. Executive manager. I see mermaids swimming under the ship. Mermaids lashed on the walls are glaring at us as well. This place, hard to steer. Steer and keep track of directions, hard to do at once. Oh, that was probably Queequeg talking. Someone will have to keep track of the directions. Pride advantage check. Faust probably got that, or we could do... That's like a one-off thing. This gives us 2 chances. Yeah, you got that. You got that, Faust. Ding! Left! The road splits to 3. Wait, look! Opening at 2 o'clock! Thanks to Faust's quick and clear directions, we were making quick work of the waterways. There's no end of them, huh? The horde of mermaids attacking our ship doesn't seem any smaller than it did when we first entered. The select identity healed for 5 SP. Oh, well, she was already at 43, so it didn't really do much. Is that really it? That was the entire thing? No, okay. I was like, then we better get something out of this. Exit still far. Someone will have to continue to keep track of our direction. Should we continue? Using the same method? Oh, you gotta like switch it up now. Yeah, I guess give it to Ringsong. I mean, he's a very low chance for him to flip tails here. Nice, I'll take it. Go straight. Now, right hard rudder. Thanks to Yisong's quick and clear directions, we were making quick work of the waterways. There's no end of them, huh? But the horde of mermaids attacking our ship doesn't seem any smaller than it did when we first entered. We gotta go again? Almost there. We escape soon to next area. Let's not get complacent yet. Oh god. We have to hit every single one of these. I mean, she is 45 SP. Come on, Rodion. Come on. Clutch up. Don't choke now. Ding, ding, ding! It's opening up. Wait, it's a waterfall. Steady as you go. Phew. Oh, rocks ahoy. Keep left, and right full rudder. Thanks to Rodion's quick and straightforward directions, we managed to lose the mermaids and escape the waterway. Ego gift mermaid oil obtained. Inflict 1 additional tremor with a skill that inflicts tremor. I don't think we inflict almost any tremor, but sure, I'll take it. Thanks, I appreciate it. No, somebody here does have tremor, don't they? It's not Faust, is it? Faust is all rupture. I guess it's true. Ringsong can technically apply it. Is that really the only one, though? It's a little poo. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, let us... I guess I could have changed... I could change, like, one of these to a trimmer. I mean, I know that Dawn has the trimmer on there, but she's a 2-star. I don't know if we're putting in a 2-star Dawn, you know? Why is everybody tweaking out in the chat? What's all the nail biters? What's coming up here? Is this boss fight a big deal? Right Heart Atrium. I will be using this team. God, I wish I had enough thread to uptie this guy up to 3. I mean, I could check real quick. We'll do it with a uptie 2 ring song. I guess. I guess we might as well. That not mermaid, not whale. Monster from other outskirts? Their official denomination is abnormalities. They were once contained within the Lobotomy Corp branch, but the whale has devoured them. I saw similar things before, but not abnormality. Different. Yes, indeed. In the outskirts, anything is within the realm of possibility. I find it credible that you may have encountered similar entities in the outskirts. Abnormalities. Born how? They were once human. These have been created by humans as a source of new energy. They have wishes, looks like. You ask if the abnormalities have specific wants or desires, yes? Yes. They know what they want, what they desire, what they wish. Well, looks like wants and desires are all they have left. Must be nice, knowing what you want, knowing what you desire. Weekeg was ceaselessly scratching at her arm as her eyes remained fixed on the abnormalities. She was scratching so hard that blood and pale gunk were starting to seep from her torn skin. Weekeg, stop! You're bleeding. Still doing that, huh? Born again. Cocoon. Couldn't become one. Couldn't become Cocoon? She wanted to be beautiful, pretty butterfly! What the hell? Ambling Pearl. I like that little, you grooving around, he's moving back and forth, he's a little springy, little spring in your step. What is this green slime? Generates green slime next turn every time this value shrinks. The clam crab. Mr. Krabs, what happened here? Consumes green slime. And they're gonna inflict poison to us. Okay, you got any special passes I should know about? We have the pearl we can attack and the shell. I don't know any passives right now. Shell and the pearl are both destructible. Got you. The shell is endured to about everything. The pearl, though, is weak to wrath and pride. We don't have much wrath, we do have pride. Okay. Hold up. Gotta lock in. Got to lock in. You can block here. Easy peasy. You got that. Which of these is harder to block? These two in the back are the hardest to block. Okay. We need to get our boy's SP lower. So let me... You wouldn't have to be a mechanical amalgam now, would you? I highly doubt it. I would love that. If you just happen to be a mechanical amalgam, that would just make my day. Okay, we'll send Sinclair there. God, I wish we could have uptied our ring song. Which one is actually which is his skill 1 and his skill 2? Okay. Yeah, the gloom skill is his skill 1. So let's skill 2 it up. And then I guess it'd be just best for Rodion to try and like power counter here. And then we want to attack the Pearl. Yeah. And then where's this headed at? That's right, we're blocking this with Greg. Okay, that should work. It's all on hit. This one has on hit larva. More larva to the ally with the highest HP. Oh, move larva to the ally with the highest HP. Lose SP equal to the value of larva. Got you. Okay, so we do not want the larva. We don't want the poison. Understood. Jugger skill 1 gives shield on clash lose. I thought that just gives it on use. I thought. Hello, Didante. Just wanted to chat? Go ahead, buddy. Nobody's gonna stop you. You're allowed to chat as much as you want. You have the freedom of speech. It's a free country. Yeah. I guess with that mermaid oil, at least we have. Whoa. That's okay. At least we have the ring song to apply it. Apply 3 green slime to Ambling Pearl when defeated by Ambling Pearl. Turn in, apply 2 plus surviving green slime poison to all enemies. Ooh, so what's worse? Having poison build up on us or allowing the Ambling Pearl consume slime? Because it can only use its skills if it has enough green slime, right? Oh, but it's only when defeated by the Ambling Pearl. So we can kill these ourselves and they won't get it. Got you. Okay, let's go. And this one we can't, this is unclashable, target fixed. So we need to outspeed this. Which I believe Faust should be able to do easy peasy. Faust, you think you can murder this slime for me real quick? I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. As for the rest here, favored. I guess we can take this here. And then really we should be just killing the slimes, huh? Yeah, try and kill as many slimes as possible. That's the name of the game. Okay, I have her clashing here. Let me instead send Ishmael down here and then have Greg block this last attack with his shield. Let's see. Yeah, see, the best defense is just gain shield on combat start. So it's not like you have to lose the clash. Unless we were talking about a different skill. Nice. I'm trying to see if we can do this without using up our ego, because I imagine we might need to use that ego when it comes down to killing the whale. Nice one in Claire. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need to use any ego here. We're actually already about to stagger. Nice. Okay. What is that twinkling thing in that effervescent filth? I do not know. What's going on here? They're targeting all the slimes. I don't know what it means. What happens if they run out of the slime? Like, this says combat start consumes 2 green slime. What happens if it doesn't have enough green slime to consume? Maybe it's one of the passives. Oh, I'm so stupid. These are the green slimes. When it says generates green slime next turn, it means it's spawning the little min. I get you. I understand how it works now. Okay. So just if we get rid of all the green slime, it can't produce these anymore. So we just have to take care of these ourselves. Got you. Okay, I don't know why it took me that long to figure that out. Let me go. Yeah. Let me, like, offset this. And then we're getting targeted by this skill already. Actually, let me redirect here. Because we're not going to be doing one-sided attacks. We're going to be killing the slimes. So we'll have these go back to Faust. And then we can clash with these other ones. Unless, are we too slow? Oh, that's right. These are going here. We just need to outspeed and kill them in time. Got you. I can do that. That should kill there. Ishmael, you got that. Yeah, I mean, this should definitely kill all of the slimes before they can get the attacks through. I'm almost positive. Yeah, because none of these matter. They're not going at us. I guess just in case, I'll take one of these away instead. We'll have the other attack just be the one that Faust is going to clash with. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Damn, imagine... I don't know really like how far we would be able to get without the insane pulls that we got. The fact that we got the Yisung ID and the Faust ID like back-to-back streams. Was it back-to-back? There might have been like one stream in between. Whoa. I was gonna say, how are we 4 times tail flipping? I don't like that. Is kind of huge. Like, they're definitely carrying us a decent bit. Looking closely at it, it appears to be a gem of sorts. Born after a long, long time of waiting. Born in the ebb and flow of the filth that fills and leaves that thing with its every movement. Taking its gem would be equivalent to taking its reason for existence away. It may fall apart without it. Gluttony, advantage. Who will take its meaning away? No one other than Yisung. Yisung reaches towards the twinkling light. The green slime, the acidic burning sensation, the writhing larva, all of it unnerves the sinner. But despite all that, Yisung prevails, claiming the gem with their hand. An incomprehensible roar echoes. It quickly regenerates something new in its maws, but it won't be the same. Yisung loses 30 SP, 20 HP. They already had 0 green slime. What? That was terrible. They didn't have any slime. Well, I guess we got a free stagger out of it, but they didn't have any slime anyways, I don't think. God, look at that poison. Okay. Honestly, just leave the slimes for now. I'd rather just deal as much damage as we can as possible. And we really should be going for the shell, I think. I mean, the shell doesn't have that much health, right? 265? This might be like super overkill, but I just want to make sure we get it. The shell has the big resistances, so if we kill it now while it's staggered, then we should be good. Oh, wait, still saying endure. Is that because the clam itself is staggered, but not the individual body part, so it didn't lower the resistances on it or something? Well, that might have been a little bit of a throw. That's kind of sad. That was a lot of damage that we missed out on. God, they get 10 slime right out the gate. If at 0 green slime becomes staggered, Pearl loses all affinity resistances by 0.5. Oh, I should have read the damn passive. Oh my god, I'm throwing. I'm throwing. Oh no. Well, that's not very good. Okay. You live and you learn. You know, we all make a couple mistakes every now and then. That's okay. Should I just be spamming the assist defense with Malfaust? Like, it's just so good. I mean, I think unless... I'm trying to think of the scenario where you don't want to use it and when you should. Hello, KT. It's like they don't have enough rupture on them for either of these to get the extra coin power. Although on Clash, win it inflicts rupture count, and we will win this Clash, so. 4 plus 5. Yeah, I guess we should. And it's assist defense as well, so like we can Clash somewhere else and send some more attacks at the slime. Which is probably a good idea, you know? Power counter here. Yeah, you got that. Yeah, why is everybody struggling so hard? That's fine. This will be the one that Faust clashes with. And then we send Yisung here. And Claire there. That should kill at least one of the slimes. God, I should have checked the damn passives. If we directed everything at the Pearl, we would have dealt so much damage. Probably, like, I don't know if we would have killed it right there, but... You can spam the skill 3 of Faust with Assist Defense. Yeah, I am aware of that. Oh, Discord notification. Why am I getting a Discord notification? Usually we don't. Usually it detects that we're in streaming mode and it doesn't allow notification to go through. But it did for some reason. Yeah, it probably is just worth. Here, let me mute Discord. Sorry for Discord sounds. It's just Yash sabotaging the stream as usual. It's okay, it happens. It happens, y'all. How the hell do you mute Discord notifications? It's not supposed to do this. Where's my streamer mode? Wow, how does it not know that we're in streamer mode right now? Ridiculous. Just win rate? Never. Who do you think I am? We don't win rate around here. Except for sometimes when we do. But that's an irregular occurrence, okay? Usually not win rating around these parts. Okay, I don't hate on people that do win rate. I'm just saying that, you know, it's not really our thing. Okay, that should be good there. One of these is gonna go through. This attack we can clash on. Let's see. I mean, I guess I'll just send in. If target has poison, inflict paralyze, and inflicts larva. Yeah, we definitely have poison on them. We have a lot of poison on us right now. Yeah, sure, we'll go here, and then one of these attacks is going to get hit by the assist defense. Dude, stop! Is it Yash? Yash, stop! Stop! Mute Yash for 3 hours. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Are we fine? Are we good here? Do I have a... Oh, no, I still gotta send in my attacks. Kill this slime, kill that slime. Good, let's go. Now I know when we get them down to the 0 slime that we're supposed to go attack that pearl and then we'll win. I'm guessing we're gonna get like the pearl itself as an ego gift. That's gonna give us like, I don't know, every time you apply poison, double the amount or something crazy like that. You know, I'd like that. I'd appreciate a little ego. I mean, I don't think we have anybody that applies poison, but like, it's still, you know, be cool. Oh, I was supposed to target that one. Oh, I'm so silly. It's fine. The shells finally got destroyed, right? Yeah. Well then, if the shell's destroyed, how is it still using... I thought that if the part was broken, they can't use it anymore, no? I guess I made that up. I don't even know what the part break does then, if it doesn't do that. I mean, come on, that seems a little silly. I need to use something stronger here. We're dominating on this? Yeah, I can see why. Yeah, go here. How many stacks do we have on Faust? Just 6? Yeah. So we'll take these 2 attacks away, and then we'll just go clean up the rest of these. Oh, and Yisung got staggered. I didn't even realize. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be killing all of these. I'll at least throw like these 2 here, and then maybe she can one-shot this one. That'd be pretty sick. Heartbreak is perma stagger level damage, and severed part is no more use or targeting. Got you. Okay. Generally, break is better since you deal more damage and can target it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, we did get one slime. Nice. That's 2 slime. It's gonna eat one of them. That's okay. That's not too bad. Ooh. Big attack. Combat start. Gain 10 green slime. Well, that's just a stupid ability. What is up with that? You can't just be doing that. 15 plus 10. Where did this come from? Gains 10 green slime? Is this just because the fight's gone on for so long? God, I do not like that. Okay, we're definitely gonna, somebody's gonna use ego here. Definitely need to use some form of ego. I guess it might as well. Let's see, 14. If we hit, we're good. It literally just comes down to the flip. I was gonna say, like, we could just use it with Inclair and try and lower his ego a little bit. Lower his SP. Yeah, let's use Greg. Let's use Greg and have Faust do that. Nice. And then one of these attacks will get redirected. These we should clash well on. Dominating. Dude, we need to get this boy's SP down. Why is it so high? Where are you gaining all this SP? Who is delivering you this SP? Just go do a one-sided attack on the shell. Because it's perma-staggered. Hopefully that just gets him some damage in and he can actually lower his SP through the ability. Dude, what is with Greg not hitting the heads on the damage? Greg is the choke master. The damn gawk governor, bruh. Always choking on it. Like, what is up with it? It's every time he rolls damage. Damn, and then we're rolling 6 on our Inclair. It's so sad. Was there an attack that I missed? What happened there? I just like completely missed that there was an attack coming through that I should have dealt with. I mean, 2 people got staggered. That's not good. Okay, use your Ascendant technique. Use the Ascendant technique. Redirect one of these. Okay. I mean, what does the Pearl's resistances look like? Yeah, they're all just normal. But the shell is fatal right now. Yeah, I mean, so it should just be like, throw this here. Flash. Flash. One of these attacks is going to go through. Who's it targeting? Which of these is targeting Yisan? Okay, instead attack here. And then where was this last one going? Ishmael. Like, one of these is going to go through, but it should be fine. It doesn't matter if anybody dies here. We're about to hit a checkpoint. We win this no matter what. It really does not matter. We're going to win. We're okay. Use the Ascendant. Or did I not even use the Ascendant? Did I flash on everything? Am I stupid? No, there should be a one-sided attack still going through. Somewhere. They should get to use it. Why is this clam locking in? He's in his final moments. If he doesn't lock in now, it's going to be over for him. But I think even while being locked in, he doesn't stand a chance. Yeah. Especially when you spam Ascendant defense skill on Hey Xiao Faust. Everybody, Get up in there. Finish him. Finish? Finish him. There we go. Okay, that took a little bit longer than it probably needed to. I was playing a little bit silly there, but... Queequeg? What happened to Queequeg? What's with the music? What's with the sad music? What's with the sad music? Did something happen to Queequeg? Did Queequeg turn into a giant clam? What are you doing? Oh, we're in the past. I should have known that because Ishmael had the green name around, green color around her name. Queequeg used to spend some nights in crushing loneliness, in unbearable pain. Queequeg sat in the corner of a dark, dark room. She looked down at her arms, and with a small dagger she used for cutting harpoon ropes, she mercilessly tore into her arms, like she was carving something into her flesh. This is price. I peered closer. Her body was covered with countless strange tattoos. Over them were scars of old and gnashed wounds, cut as though to hide the tattoos drawn on her skin. Did you do that to yourself? I did. But why? Because of shame. Because the tattoos. I engraved them myself. Queequeg, don't do this. We'll go look for a place that could erase your tattoos. There's gotta be one out there, at one of the nests. Just stop hurting yourself like this. My tattoos, tattooed in a special way, so no normal way to erase. And even if there is, I won't erase like that. Why? No way to be free from past. On a whaling ship, any discussion of the crew's past was an unspoken taboo. Whalers were often running from their pasts, wanted to wash their past away in the waves, or throw themselves against the waves in their desperate need for money. Ishmael, you already knew. I come from the middle. Was she a big sister? I had a hunch when I saw your tattoos. The middle never forgets. Everyone in the back streets knows the story. Though it may be one of those tall tales, it's not a tale one can so casually laugh off. Once a child bumped into a stranger and spilled ice cream on his shoes. The stranger, whose clothes were spoiled, comforted the crying child and sent him on his way home. That stranger was an officer of the middle, and the spoiled clothes happened to be his favorite set. That day was the last day anyone, including the child, ever saw the child's family. Maybe it's just dark humor. Maybe it's just one of those countless, baseless urban legends. But no one dares to treat this tale like it is. Because the middle really was like that. The middle that I've heard of. I know that the middle accepts anyone in their fold. But I also heard that once you're part of the middle, they'll never let you go. Yes, the middle remembers. The middle never forgets. Never. So can't leave. So they captured me. They said to me to really leave, erase everything of the middle from me. If not, they catch me again. My tattoo is the middle's brand, so I cut up the brand. Have to. My speech also touched by the middle, so I went to doctor to cut up my tongue, to cut up my brain, to break myself. She lobotomized herself so that she could escape the middle? And I ran. Again. Even after you lost your speech, Even after you cut your whole body up to erase your tattoos, they're still coming after you? That's too high a price. Not true. Back then I was a maggot. Hey, you're being too hard on yourself. Even if it's just a metaphor. Crawling in filth. Thinking filth was everything. Thought filth was the world. Thought I knew the world. They wanted to make me big sister. So I killed and killed and killed. Not because of orders. Killed with my own hands. Because I wanted to. Because I wanted respect as big sister. No. We're all still in our cocoons. Soon we'll break out of our shells and be born again, okay? Born again. Yeah, once this voyage is over, let's go find it together. A way to break out of our cocoons. How? I don't know. That's why I want to go find it with you. Together. This is the first time I heard Ishmael saying she don't know. That's how we started looking beyond this voyage. Kraken Port. That's gonna be the home of my very own seafood grill joint. I've eyed up a nice place during our last voyage, you know. Aren't you just copying that one popular place from Marlin Port? I ain't. Pip wants to be rich. Pip wants to be a landlord. Landlords make a ton of money, you know. What a high aspiration for Pip to aspire to. To be a landlord. Yeah, I've got my eyes on you, kid. You're gonna be my dishwasher. I've seen how you scrape the oil off the ship. No, Starbuck. You'll rent Pip's building. And you better pay rent on time. Wait, but what happened to Pip? We haven't... Why was Pip not in Pequod Town? My first mate badge don't mean crap to you guys, don't it? People who wanted to bury their pasts. People living from one day to the next without dreams, without futures. People like me. Between every close call. Oh, sorry. Between every moment of triumph, amidst the brutal trials we endured in solidarity, we began to sketch the rough pictures of our futures. I sketched something for myself too. In that sketch, I'm walking along Queequeg in some small port shrouded in mist and the smell of fish. We were holding large textbooks in our hands. Or maybe we're carrying suspiciously well-maintained weapons. Or maybe we're just heading somewhere with our hands full of tasty treats for the day. And we keep sketching. How will we continue to live out the rest of our days? How we will persevere. Here, Ishmael stared wordlessly into her shimmering reflection, into the rippling and opaque river of acid surrounding the boat. Just as she stared into the lake back aboard Mifi, her expression was so solemn and withdrawn that I couldn't bring myself to even approach her. In the opaque waters, Ishmael saw herself, her future that now rested forever out of reach, at the cold abyss of the lake, her friends who could never return. How would it feel to know that your dreams will never come true? I was too absorbed in that hazy, ruminating thought to realize that I approached Ishmael and struck up a conversation. Ishmael, once this whole ordeal is over and we go back to Mifi, she turns around. How about we all go get ice cream together? You know, the one Don Quixote wanted. It won't matter whatever future I bring up with Ishmael now. None of it would reach her. The most I could offer her was now a hopeful, immediate tomorrow. Something a little closer than the future that Ishmael is trying so hard to take back. Go back? What will you do, manager? If I told you that I don't want to go back. What do you mean? Once we destroy the heart, and once I squeeze the life out of Ahab with my own two hands, what would I go back to? Why would I go on? Is that an official resignation request? No. Forget it. If Ishmael finally gets what she wants, what's next? Would there even be anything left? Should I? Is it right for me to even ask her to continue on to the next? No, don't leave us, Ishmael. Don't leave us now. We can get ice cream! When hitting an enemy with a pure skill or a gluttony affinity skill, inflict 2 defense level down. Sticky muck, no pearl. I'll take it. Just any pure skill. That's pretty huge. That's pretty big. I'll take that any day of the week. I love my sticky muck. That was my name in high school. After defeating the abnormality, we sailed for a while without much incident. That was when a wall, a thick, veiny, girthy, solid wall appeared before us. Artery, beyond this wall opens, closes. Opening is very short. Don't get grabbed by mermaid there. Chopped in half if grabbed by mermaid. And with a heavy rumble, the wall immediately started to open. Keep mermaids off ship. They slow us down. We get cut in half. Wrath advantage. The mermaids must have sensed the rumbling. They begin rushing at our ship. We will take vanguard in keeping the mermaids off our ship. 0 SP. Yeah. Maybe not the best use in Claire. Oh my god, I'm yawning like crazy. I'm so sorry. Ishmael needs to hit both of these. How is it predicted? Oh, Ishmael gets an automatic +5. So she just needs to hit one of these. Oh, okay. That's easy. You got this, Ishmael. Ishmael! No! God, come on. Ishmael takes vanguard, knocking mermaids off the boat, but there's more of them than we expected. We eventually managed to shake the mermaids off and made it past the opening, but this kerfuffle exhausted everyone and left some of us wounded. We have no choice but to continue on our way to the artery. Ishmael loses 20 SP and all allies take 10 HP and SP damage. God, come on! Ishmael! Choke Mel, bro. Choke Mel. What a fumble. Oi, your headband. It's all mucked up with blood. That's a right terrifying look, innit? Nothing a quick wash in the water can't fix. Your headband. Familiar. Familiar not. Desperate's not. Weak egg. I survived by hanging onto the ropes you tied to your coffin. The ropes that you could have held. Instead, I held onto it with my dear life. That rope, also for you. You want me to bucket out oil from in there? Yep, it's not as hard as it looks though. The cadaver of a whale hung from a hook and swayed from side to side. Its stench was awful. The smaller, more nimble you are, the easier it would be. I'm not that small though. Oh, this is the guy that that Pip said died, right? I guess we went even farther into the past. Didn't something happen to Stubb? Or maybe they say something happened to Stubb. That's why we haven't seen this guy. It's a job for greenhorns anyway. Let's talk more oil bucketing. Good on with it, will ya? A whaler's toil does not end with killing the whale. Whales also had to bucket and carry the inordinate amount of oil from the dead whale. I mean, how the hell do I know what's in there? Well, what do you think? Whale oil feeds us and keeps us warm. Aboard the Pequod was a man named Stubb, the second mate. He was a man of irritable disposition. I can't. Into that abyss, on nothing but a rope that looks like it'll snap from a slight breeze? I can't. Those words nearly escaped my mouth when... What are you doing? Your rope. Tie it to my waist. Why? Tethered like so. Now if you fall, I fall. You, me, together. Her sentences were stuttering and incomplete, but there was something there that oddly soothed me. Together. Someone to catch me if I fell. Someone to watch over me if I fell. So I tied one end of the rope to Queequeg's waist and the other on mine. Huh? Funny. I should mention that. The rope was too short, too flimsy. It immediately snapped, and I was sent hurtling down to the lard-filled belly of the whale. What was harder to bear than the entrails, the viscera, the oil, and various other things I didn't want to think about was the pitch-black darkness. Whale oil makes a sound as it quivers and reverberates. The reverberating oil tries to become one with everything it touches. Some city folk talk about this phenomenon using big words like ultra-vibrio fusion, oscillation frequency, how such elements are used to produce the resonance tuning forks, their wavelengths, and fuel. But the point is, a whale's oil covers and devours anyone it comes into contact with. And when you're devoured by a living whale's oil, you become a mermaid. And when you're devoured by a dead whale's oil, your sense of self slowly scatters till there is nothing of you left. That's when I realized how tiny and fragile I was, how insignificant of a thing I was. Maybe the whales were just lonely, and that's why they carried within them the oil that had the power to turn others just like them. Maybe people are the same. Out of loneliness, we want to make something, someone ours, to paint them just like us, to fill them with things that make us. I don't even know what makes me. How could I possibly paint others like me? They don't even know what I am. Maybe I'm shallower than a whale. I, who boarded the Pequod just because I wanted to live a life unlike those of others. Just because living a humdrum life was too boring for me. What do I even want? In the dark, where the distinction of all things began to blur, I saw light. A ray of light scattered through an opening. I saw a rope drop from there, a rope lowered from the heavens into the dark, lonely abyss. This rope, I wanted to hold on to this rope and live, because it was there, right before me. Ishmael! Rope! Hold tight! Man, die in that oil. Now that would have left nothing for nobody to remember. Yeah, I guess I almost died one of the most meaningless deaths in the city. I was born again that day. Maybe. The rope I held onto that day was a rope that could never be severed. That rope, it snapped. No, we can make it whole again. We'll tie another knot. As long as we can make it to the heart, you'll be free. Once we, trapped here, we had to think one thing only, to not become mermaids. Doubting, hesitating, and pale begin to grow on skin. You know, like whale oil. I thought one thing, to meet you again, to go on a new adventure with you. I have to escape, have to kill the whale. But to do that, I had to cut the rope. To not become a mermaid. I think that one thought again and again, and suddenly, I buried you. The whale heart. To kill it, I put my heart to sleep. No. No, we can rekindle. We can rekindle the Ishmael. We can bring back Ishmael. You guys can fall in love with one another again. Oh, this is where the Oh, never mind. Have we encountered these guys before? We've encountered the little squid guys before, haven't we? Or like little shrimp boys? I think we have. Fairly certain we have. How do you feel about the ring song, Devin? I mean, he's only uptight too, so it's kind of hard to get a good idea of how good he actually is, but he seems decent. Is it Ishmael? Or is it Ishqueg? Ishmael or Ishqueg? I think I prefer the Ishmael. Yeah, I think some people have said that Ringsong is supposed to be even better than Adept Faust. But because they're not even uptied right now, the Mao Faust is definitely a lot better. Just where we're at currently. Like right there, I mean, I can't believe that. Yisang literally just lost a clash with like the first abnormality you face in the entire game. If you're losing... Damn, what's up with this Pegatulum E-Ray? He's won both of his clashes. This guy's insane. How is this happening? This is not supposed to be difficult here. Adept Faust now has the title best character because of more damage. But is damage everything though? Ringsong is top tier, but Malfaust is new top tier. The rings are only good for their reuse. Got you. Yeah, I mean, you gotta think. In Malfaust, we have an uptie 3. Ringsong, we have uptie 2. If we get both of them uptie 4, I mean, we would just barrel through every single fight we ever come into. So we're already kind of rolling all these fights anyways. But just imagine, like, the future is very bright for this team, I must say. And like they have there's a decent synergy just within our top tier units, I'd say. Like the Rupture, we're basically running Rupture Bleed. But that's not even because like I built around. It's because all of our best IDs happen to have Rupture and Bleed already built into them. You know? Ringsong has no setup, 300 damage, turn 1. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess it is true. The final boss is easier than Ricardo, by the way. Really? I don't want that. I want a tough boss. Hopefully at least it's a cool boss. As long as it's not Rhodia Chicken Jockey boss fight, where like it's an actually like cool boss fight, we're not just running away from them and doing win rate all the way through the entire boss fight. No, I'll have a good time. Oh my god, Brian and Klinkenbot just jinx each other. That's insane. It's a cool boss. Okay. I'll trust y'all. So this is the second atrium the captain mentioned. It's the center of the heart once we get past here, huh? Weakheg approached me. Your name, I know. They call you Dante. Yep, that's my name. They call me Dante. Your words, I can't hear. Like whale voices, like mermaid voices. You bring back dead crew. Well, I guess that's all I do. But not just body death. Heart death, too. Heart? Couldn't help but be confused by what Queekheg said. Unless she's talking about an actual heart. I never had any powers like that. No one ever told me that I did either. You don't make them lose way. Their way. Where they really want to go. You tell them with your clock sounds. Dante, something I wish. I want Ishmael to find her way. We have to guide Ishmael's heart to the promised lands. Why is it every Canto the last boss is pretty easy, but it's the boss before that that's hard? I mean, who did we have to fight? I mean, was Spice Bush Dong Bake more difficult than Cowman Dongrong? I guess it kind of was. I mean, I don't think either fight was too difficult, but I guess it was a little bit more. And then Cromer. Was there a boss fight before Cromer? I can't even think of who it was if there was one. But yeah. I mean, honestly, most of the fights, like, I mean, has any fight taken us more than a couple tries? I mean, we get it pretty quick, you know? Learn the mechanics, make sure your team's decently leveled enough, and then just play well, you know? I mean, there's obviously a little bit of RNG no matter what. Like if you're low rolling, if you're flipping heads or tails, whichever one like you need. If you're flipping tails most of the time, you're probably not gonna win the fight. You know, that's what happened our second try on Ricardo. We probably would have had it, but we flipped pretty bad. But you know, I don't think that I wouldn't consider them to be too difficult to fights. Dude, we just need to get past that abnormality. Then we can get to cutting the whale's arteries. Somebody said somebody spoiled something, so I'm not gonna read up. I saw somebody at me, but that might be the spoiler. I did not get spoiled. I'm not reading the chat. We just need to get past that abnormality. Then we can get to cutting the whale's arteries. Looks like we can cross that sinew-like bridge over there. Weekeg suddenly steps in between us and the bridge. HW, what are you doing? The bridge, made of flimsy veins. This way. Original plan. This looks like the way, but no, not the way. Once one person cross, bridge snap on the next. What? Otis was the first to put the pieces together. I get it. You already knew that this path was going to snap. Despite that, you have led us here. That means you were going to cross this bridge and drop all of us behind you. Blimey, what I'd say, there was something iffy about this plan. Oh, is this loony captain's orders? She was gonna betray us? She said, sacrifice necessary. Can't go forward unless someone falls. I wanted to escape. I wanted to escape with Pequot crew. And we would just accept our losses on the way, huh? Just like that? Yes. Then why did you change your mind? Want to know now. Know what? My way. My path. What is... What? Okay, a bit of an abrupt transition. What do you mean? Why are we randomly fighting the Skin Prophet now? Why are we fighting Skin Prophecy? I didn't even know. This is insane. Skin Prophecy coming in as an abnormality? That's pretty sick, huh? But it's a little out of nowhere, I must say. But okay. Hello there, Skin Prophet. You just used to be a tool back in the day, but I guess they got promoted to abnormality. Inflicts wrath, fragility, unclashable, a lot of unclashable attacks. And I can't see any of these passives. I cannot. Can I see the passive on the candle? I cannot. I have to assume, because these are unclashable, I'm probably supposed to kill these candles somehow. Yeah, let me like just kill the candles, I guess. I guess I'll try and do that. Would be a good idea. And I mean, we're gonna take these hits no matter what. Can't do anything about it, so that's okay. Fine with me. I think I'll make sure that. Let's see. Try and take as many candles down in one turn as possible. Oh, okay. Faust wasn't able to kill hers. Wow, Faust got out-damaged by Greg? That's a bit disappointing. Another one. Okay, yeah, and we light the candles as we attack them. That's what I thought. That's what I thought would happen. Okay, almost lit them all in one turn. Oh, and now they start to attack. Prioritizes marked targets. Inflicts big burn. Bro is the burner, bro. Okay. Can I see your passives yet? Still no? Maybe I wasn't supposed to. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do this. Okay. Faust will offset that, and then we'll take one of these. Let's see. We'll have you. Yeah. Okay, we'll Chorus Judgment here. That should bring this one down. This should ignite that. Ring Song can block there, guaranteed. Same with you. And then I can offset this and then attack. So we probably should deal some damage to the Skin Prophet. That's one. Nice. Oh, you can't offset counters. I totally forgot that you can't offset counters. That's not a thing. You can't offset counters. Oopsie daisy. My bad. Little forgetful. Okay. Now that the candles are lit, now what's up? When all candles are lit, use a defensive skill. Snuff out the candles next turn when out of shield. Out of shield, okay. But still no passive on this guy. Combat starts, gains 20 shield. Snuff out the lights next turn when out of shield. But so I just would never... Why would I ever attack the candles then? You just don't attack them, right? Gain shield, snuff out the candles. I don't know. Oh, okay, but now all of his attacks are clashable. Got you. Got you, got you. Okay, Inclair is pretty yoked up right now. You should be good. I can block with Greg, as always. He's always got big boy blocks coming out. Honestly, Ishmael should probably go for like a one-side attack, because she's not doing really good in terms of clashing. Yeah. So you go here. She's only got she's got negative 25 SP right now. Nice. Good damage out of you. Okay, I should have checked the Skin Prophet's resistances, because it doesn't seem like we're doing that much damage to him. We are winning our clashes, though. Hello, Pixie Sticks. She Limbus on my company until I overclock? I guess you could say that. Don't hit the candles, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave them, because if we can keep clashing, I mean, I'll be able to kill the Prophet just through attacks. I don't know if there's another gimmick if we snuff them again, like if it alternates into a different form or a different phase, but might as well leave them. Yeah, I'll just leave them lit. Uh-oh. Oh, snuffs out all candles next turn. Upon hitting enemies with mark, target loses additional 5% of its max HP. Clash lose, inflicts 10 burn, inflict target with mark next turn. Jesus, okay. That's a big boy attack. Let's have... Okay, you have a nice attack. And Claire's got that. We should use the purple attack while we can. Greg, you've got a really good chance of taking out one of these. God, I wish that... Why is our SP lacking? I guess let's have Faust do it. Faust, you can use your ego. Yeah. Faust will, that'll give everybody some SP, which they need. I mean, obviously it sucks for in Clara, but whatever. What you gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, man? Take this and then pull this with Greg. Okay. That should be a good way of going about it. Wait, what were those attacks? What just happened? I looked away for 1 second. Did we fail the clash? Clash fail? What? So we flipped all tails and they flipped only heads? Oh, what are the chances? Damn it. Okay. That's not good. They're already pretty close to staggering, though. See, my only problem with Ringsong, I don't know if this is because he's not uptied yet. He gets staggered so easily. He has, like, no health. Bro is, like, perma-staggered. Okay. Same thing. We gotta, kill these again. So, you go here. Housekeeping. Housekeeping. Okay, that should definitely ignite at least these 3. That was 1. Little overkill. Nice. Yep, we got 3 of them. This is cool. I wish this guy would have been in, like, Lobotomy Corp or Ruina. Like, skin profit actually an abnormality instead of just a tool. It's a very cool concept. Okay. God, 25 burn. Poor guy, he's going down. Sorry, Yi-sang. Sorry, sorry. Can't help you, bud. Good luck with that. Okay. Flash on these. Actually, you don't want to block these because the on hit would still go through. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, so we throw this here. Just throw all the attacks of the candles. Might as well. 7 SP drops us down to... Oh, this would put us at the exact amount. Okay. Then we'll block then. Does the defensive skill still work, even though it's unclashable? I don't know. It looked like it did, but... Come on. There we go. Okay, and that should be all the candles. There's the guard. Nice. Okay, so defensive skills still work even if it's unclashable. That's what I need to be doing right now. I was not aware of that. That is good information to have. The records inscribed with that burning will are endless. Goodbye, Dante. Yet the prophet must write, because the future is also endless. Who will read the records? No one but Inclair himself. Oh, Inclair's at negative 45 SP? I mean, he's at his maximum threshold. Attaboy. Sinclair snuffed the burning flames and looked in the records. The sinner could not recognize a single word of it, but soon realized that reading it was unnecessary. Sinclair merely accepted the records as they naturally came to them. The sinner felt as though something was constricting around their head, but their weapon arm felt empowered. One of its heads was glaring in their direction. Sinclair loses 20 SP, but 2 attack power up. And skin profit gains damage up and fragile. Oh no, okay. Hello there, big corrody boy. Where is your corrosion headed? We've got... Nice. That's what I like to see. Where's the other one? Yeah, let's... How about you target the skin profit? You're about to deal some big damage, my friend. He is about to deal some big old damage. Okay. Faust, I mean, honestly, let's just farm up. Let's farm up some of the goods. You know what I'm saying? We'll do... Oh, well, they have a speed of 4 right now. Were any of these attacks already headed? Actually, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we can use this as well. Perfect. So we'll block one of these, and then we'll use the assist defense for whoever is going to hit Rodion. So Rodion's just going to have a one-sided attack on this guy, and then we can use Reg's block, and Ishmael can clash. Perfect. Not the corrosion actually working for him. Average streamer luck? I mean, it's not that unlikely. The enemies have more skill slots than we do. It's just, we are pretty lucky that it did hit skin profit. But like, even if it hit a candle, that would have been fine. Yeah, obviously that wasn't much damage because they have blunt resist, but we're gonna deal a lot of damage here. That fragile should come in clutch. Nice. Okay, there's the stagger. 2 of our guys got staggered. God, and one of them was Faust. That sucks. This should be a lot, though. This should be a whole lot of damage. Get in there. Nice. Do we finish him or do we break the body? I think we might. Come on in, Claire. Come on. Oh, damn. That was really bad flip-wise. Dude, we would have just had him. He's 8 HP. Doesn't he just die? He's got 9 bleed. He's got 8 health. Man, you're done, bro. You're done. It's over. Goodbye. Goodbye, Skin Prophet. GG, well played. We put like one more Tails on and Claire would have killed him right there, but I'll take it. Oh, this must be what happened to Stub. Is this the night of Stub's mermidification? He got bit trying to save Pip. The whale bit him when he tried to save Pip. Dude, what the hell is Pip running from? What you do, bruh? What did you do out in the world that caused you to get on a whaling ship? Tax evasion? Shit, why'd that oil barrel have to fall on our oarsmen? None of it made sense from the start. Making that kid row as a replacement. Captain, please tell Pip. Is Stub going to die? What did I say? As long as you are my crew, none of you shall die without my explicit permission. And I don't remember giving any of you permission to die just yet. But oh no, Stub's doing just fine. What will happen to... The Pequod is on the brink of reaching the pallid whale of hatred. All we need is a good compass that'll lead us to it. This mermaid before us will serve that role better than anything. But, Captain... Oh, no, okay, it was Stub. Wait, so did Stub become a mermaid and they used him... They used him to find the whale? Whatever that whale devoured will eventually turn to a pallid mermaid. You must know that. Incarcerate this mermaid in the large cistern down by the holds. Its instinct will drive it towards the whale of hatred. Captain, please, no! Starbuck, send down a skiff. What now? Aye. A few moments later, I heard a splash of water. All hands of the ship emerged from their stations and gathered around Ahab. And Ahab thundered. Oh, I hear him. Listen well for this Stub who speaks. Heed his voice. What the hell is she? All of you listen well. The voice of the great sailor Stub echoes from across that lake. The great sailor Stub who so willingly threw his life in danger for the hunt of the whale. Aye, the great. In our urgency, we had no time to bring him back aboard. Yet he lives, he did not die, though he is overboard floating on the lake after this fateful battle. He will soon find safety aboard the skiff I have lowered for him. He shouts, oh yes, he bellows for our victory, and he bellows that we must go on, sail forth to victory. What kind of insanity is we sail forth? We can? This voyage will soon meet its victorious end. Then I shall sail to the nearest port. And there he shall await us, the great Stub. With a profound smile he shall greet us. He will be rightly rewarded. And of course, we will all share tales of the long voyage over many sleepless nights. With a profound smile, And there you shall all be well. We will buy rounds upon rounds of drinks for everyone in the tavern in Stubb's name. Once this voyage is over, everything will come to be. Once this voyage is over. Once this voyage is over. Once this voyage is over. The whale of hatred is finally in our sights. You'll kill it, right, Captain? Let us answer his calling. We will kill the whale of hatred. We will kill the pallid whale. All aboard, men. All aboard for the hunt for the evil. All aboard on this voyage to hunt the fount of all evils of the world, of the city of hateful evil that pushes you all to the brink of death. All of your struggles, all of your injustices, all of your pains and losses, that very evil spring forth from that very whale. So we'll kill it. We'll kill it and watch as the new dawn breaks upon a world that has been mended. Shout, bellow! Goodbye, Stub. Let's meet again. Again and again. Yeah, it'll all be over when we kill the pallid whale. When we kill the whale of all evils. What the hell? So all along, we've not only been trapped inside the whale, but also in her palms. All along. Are we gonna get to kill Captain Ahab? Ego gift get fiery down syndrome. When hitting an enemy with a lust, affinity, skill, or a skill that inflicts burn potency or unique burn, inflict 3 burn potency. Turn start if the enemy has 20 plus burn potency. Double it. Double it, give to the next person. That's big. Any lust affinity skill? That's huge. That's so much burn. I will take it. Thank you very much. But so how are we gonna make it across this bridge then? I'm still not quite clear on how that works out. How does one get over the bridge? This has to be the artery Ahab was talking about. Once we cut this thing open, our path to the center of the heart will open. Wait, but how do we make it across the bridge? Huh? Was there something I missed? Does anybody know that the whole bridge thing where like only one person could walk across or it was gonna like, you know, explode? That's just, we forgot about that? Not a thing anymore? Cut open the artery. This is much tougher than I expected. The artery appeared much sturdier than we had initially assumed. Cutting it open with a single strike won't be an easy task. If we delay too much here, we won't be able to arrive at the rendezvous area in time. We can possibly cut it open with a single strike. Probably like Faust or like, yeah, Faust just has to hit. Wait, why? Am I crazy? Why is our range 921? Oh, because there's already a built-in. Oh, we have a very high chance of doing this. It's because we have a built-in +5. That's why. This one, 8 to 18. So we just need to hit 1 and we get it. Guaranteed. But that's the same here. Yeah, they're all about the same chance. Alright, Faust, you got that. There we go. Faust, slow their breathing. Steady their poise. Ooh. Before striking the artery, slicing it clean open. Sanguine fluid gushes at a terrifying rate. A blood flow from the opening begins to slow. The path begins to open. Let's make our way to the heart. All allies get 10 SP. Don't mind if I do, thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's true. What Vincent just said. Ringsong is technically burn, right? There's a little bit of burn on him. Wait, where'd he go? Yisung, where did you go? Where did our little Yisung friend go? Is it because he died, it removed him from the team? Because don't they revive at the checkpoints or no? Do people not revive, they just get healed? We've never had somebody die within a dungeon before, I don't think. At least, like, not that we've, you know, we've always reset, I'm pretty sure. He died and you tried to add him back. Okay, so he did come back to life. I just had to add him back. That's okay. I'll do that. I can do that. Dude, why are the abnormalities in this dungeon have been whooping our ass? Jesus. There we go. Don't worry. We got double speed. Hey, Xiao Faust. I should just be spamming her. Wait, so if you have 2 speed slots on Hey Xiao Faust, can you just like double defense skill and like just have permanent ascendant skill back to back all the time? That kind of seems insane because that means you can also do like 4 clashes with those 2 attacks, right? If I'm not mistaken. Is that how that works? That seems really, really good. Yeah, I might have to do more of that. Maybe we intentionally run a 5-man so that we can have 2 speed slots on Faust. Because being able to redirect 4 attacks to her, and then just have everybody else do one-sided attacks would be really, really good. Like, really, really, really good. I don't know if we've ever actually gotten to see her Ascendant skill 3. It's always just been her defense skill Ascendant. Which I'm pretty sure are different. It's not like they become the same Ascendant skill, I don't think. I think they do get different. Yeah, that's why they wanted to nerf her. I mean, it seems like it'd be very, very good. Is that a wooden crate? The sinners found a haphazardly thrown pile of crates. It can be extrapolated from their appearances that they used to be as supply crates. Some boxes has the Twin Hook Pirates logo drawn on them. Some of them has the Before Team's logo. The whale must have swallowed them. Tis wise to procure some of them as our provisions. Right, we don't know what will happen once we get to the heart. Should we take some of them just in case? Yeah, check them out. Go ahead. We stop before a crate with the Twin Hook Pirates logo on it. This crate appears to be locked. It's all rusted. I don't even think we can try to pick the lock. And let's smash it open. But the box itself looks pretty flimsy. We risk smashing its contents as well. Who can strike the crate with just the right amount of force? Probably like a Hey Xiao Faust, maybe. The perfect amount of force. Faust observed the crate closely, then took a step back, then with a controlled strike smashed only the lid of the crate. What we found inside the box was a rusted hook covered in blood and white membrane. It was probably used to kill mermaids. don't know what use this could possibly have, but it might come in useful. Should we check the other boxes too? Yes? This crate has an LCCB logo on it. This one looks sturdy enough, we probably can't smash it open. This appears to have been sealed by an intricate locking mechanism. Doubt I'll be able to just smash this open. Wait, I think I remember something. Maybe a sinner who used an LCCB identity in the past may know something about this. Wait, as in like... No? Okay, I was gonna say, could we have LCCB, we have LCCB Ishmael, don't we? I was like, is that actually gonna come into play here? But I guess not. We could go for the one flip off here. Rodion needs to hit, let's see, what's her base? +2. She's at 6. She need to hit all 3 of these then to get it. Right? No. 6 plus 8 is 14. Yeah, she'd have to hit all of them. There's nobody that really has a better shot at it. Greg would need to hit... Yeah, Greg would need to hit every single one. Five percenter? Yeah. I mean, what's, because isn't probability like multiplicative? Like when you like multiply like the 0.5 times the 0.5 times the 0.5 times 0.5 to like get the idea of like when it would happen. Go for it, Greg. Do it. Do the thing. Come on, keep going. Yes. I think this was how they did it. Rigger fiddles with the lock and opens the crate. I see, and this crate was a magazine for a firearm. Indeed, what we found inside the crate was a magazine full of bullets. We can definitely find good use for this. We decided to move on to the next area. Standard issue mag obtained. A rusted hook. Gain poise when a skill's first coin hits against an enemy with bleed. Okay, that's big for us. And then standard issue mag. Identities with ammo. Starting counters with 3 max ammo. Wait, LCCB Ishmael? Online? Is that a sign that we should be using LCCB Ishmael? I might try it out. Final floor time, y'all. We're doing it. Oh my goodness. Ahab's commands led us straight to her singular goal, the heart. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna go grab a water real quick so that I have a refreshed voice for this final floor. I'll be right back. Remember, y'all, it's important to stay hydrated. Very important. Okay. Here we go. Ahab's commands led us straight to her singular goal. The heart. We've all been played by the captain from the moment we met her. As the Pequod's crew, sailing for nothing, no one but Ahab herself. Blockhead, you see it too, don't you? Captain Ahab has the uncanny ability to effortlessly delve deep into one's heart to fish out their deepest wishes. Those hidden yet desperate wishes. Everyone bites onto the bait, getting dragged deeper and deeper into the abyss. Bite that bait, sink with the captain, snared by those sweet words and the tantalizing hope that she dangles right in front of you, not even knowing that you're slowly suffocating. It's your job, Clockhead. Fish her back up. The lass is sinking. Broke it. Captain's orders. Broke captain's orders. Can't see sunset again. No, you can. You'll see the sunset again, as long as you sail your own path. Because we'll get to the heart no matter what. Can you hear that?
멀지 않은
The
곳에서부터
distant beating of the heart.
심장 소리.
The heart beating. It'll take us some time, but let's pay close attention to the heartbeat and feel our way there. Oh my god, this is it. I was kind of expecting... Wait. I'm gonna put on LCCB. Yeah, I want to try this out. Oh, and she's trimmer. Wait, this would work perfect. It's almost like the ego gifts are kind of built around an LCCB. Ishmael. Trimmer and ammo. I'll take it. I will take it. Continue. Rendezvous area before the heart. Okay, I thought that the way this like story was gonna go is that Ishmael was gonna like forgive Ahab and like not murder her in the end, but it's appearing to me that we may. Devin, she's level 7. Isn't she? Doesn't she max out the level? What are you guys talking about? Does nobody know how this game works? You guys are supposed to be professionals here. The IDs get max level. Come on, y'all. Come on. Get with the program. Get with the program. But yeah, it looks like we're about to kill Ahab. I think we're murdering Ahab. Let's go. Give me you. Perfection.
명령 대기.
This is it. Is this where we kill Ahab? Are we gonna kill Ahab and then also just kill the whale for the hell of it? Finally, once this is over, we can get out of here. I guess Ahab's not here yet. Is that an abnormality? Something twitched before us. An entity skewered by numerous fluorescent bars. Get out of my way. Watch out, it's charging! Perhaps it felt threatened when Ishmael grabbed her harpoon. It leaped out of the lake and began rushing towards us. What are you? Dream-Devouring Siltcurrent. Huh? I mean, I'll take you on, buddy, but I don't even know what the hell you are, to be completely honest with you. Let's go. Let's tango. Alright. Unclashable alters the environment. Okay, you're a sinking fella. You can apply all the sinking you want in Claire. Go ahead. Got you. Okay, Faust is going to redirect one of these. 5 to 13, 6s to 12s. Yeah, we'll take that. Redirect here. Greg's got that good old 12 plus 5. And this one we can't even clash on yet, so don't even worry about it. We got a pretty decent chance of blocking this entire thing. I'll give it a shot. Ishmael's got a decent chance of taking him down. I guess the only problem... I didn't even think about this, though. The LCCB ID is not uptied. Is the only problem. Oh, never mind. It gets max uptied as well. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so glad they do this. You can try out, like, any of your IDs while you're in the dungeon. Oh, that's so sick. Okay. Never mind. Take it back. We're actually favored here. That's all the attacks, right? Because we have one of these is going to get redirected for Faust. Perfect. Okay. Then everybody else is just one-sided attacks. Go for it, friends. Go for it. Inflict all of the damage. All the damage you've got. Oh, and they're weak to pierce, it looks like. That was a lot of damage just right out the gate, I think. It looked like she did a lot. Come on in, Claire. Come on. Okay, almost. I'll take it. I'll take it. That was a lot. Ooh. It's okay. See, like... Dude, the Yisung ID is always failing us. It seems like. How are they still going? Wait, why did they had like a secondary AoE attack or something? I have no idea. Flotsam. Can be damaged only with damages equal to or higher than 12. All damage under 12 is nullified. After the Dream-Devouring Siltcurrent uses Blind Obsession, and if the unit is not destroyed at the end of the turn, deal 20 damage to a random identity. HP does not drop below 1 upon defeat. Turns into Destroyed Flotsam. Okay. No passes on you yet, but your fluorescence is getting close to being destroyed. Got you. Flash lose. This unit's fluorescence part loses 34% of its max HP. Flash lose gain Blind Obsession. Okay, so yeah, we have to give it 3 stacks of Blind Obsession. Got you. So, but just win that clash is the big thing. Damn, that sinking is gonna ruin everybody's SP, but it is good. It is good for this guy right here. Okay, yeah, I mean, Claire's in. Oh my god, wait, he's paralyzed right now. Dude, Claire is in like the perfect spot. Oh my god. Okay. Those get destroyed. Break the glow sticks now. I'm working on it. Okay, everybody got paralyzed. I didn't even realize that. Are there any like multi-coin? I need like a multi-coin ego. Do those even exist? It's almost like every ego is 1 coin. Like that might just be like a thing that like you can't change. Yeah. Okay. Well, or we just need an attack that has a lot of coins. Like this? Yeah. Ah, but it's 15 plus 2. I wish we had bleed applied, because then this would just have a +5 base. I don't think we can win this clash. I need to somehow not get paralyzed there. It was like our one shot. Or this guy just flip. This guy might just flip really bad. What's the best way to do this? Multi-coin egos do exist, it's just most of them are only recent. Got you. This one's 14 plus 10. This one's 19 plus 4. Yeah, I mean, Faust, you've got it. Faust is the GOAT. Let me see. Is there anything better? Like base? Anything above 19? Pursuance is 26? Wait, you've got that. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. Rodion's gonna go a little bit crazy. That's okay. The other attacks are not the biggest deal in the world. Obviously we just do... Yeah, we can do this as normal. This one we have a decent shot because we'll flip the first coin, lose the paralysis. Yeah, I think we can do that. Okay. Greg can block here. He's gonna get a ton of sinking, which I don't really like, but that's okay. And then suppress. Oh, they don't have enough speed. Your block's pretty decent. Just tank that. Okay, everything else is gonna be one-sided attacks then. Go for it. Perfect. Okay. And make sure we're actually clashing here. Nice. It's exactly how I thought that would play out. Pursuance comes in clutch. We don't actually get the damage flip, but get a little bit of heals in there. And we win the big boy clash. It's fine. Yeah, everybody's gonna be going crazy, but health-wise, everybody's doing just fine.
표적 무력화.
Damn, and there goes the fluorescence. Perfect. Part broke already. Okay. So yeah, so now that's fatal to everything. The body, just so I know, is weak to pride and envy, resistant to gloom and blunt. Understood. Okay, so now just clash on these and then just attack the part break. Aren't you supposed to be like... Or why are you not destroyed flotsam? Aren't you supposed to be a destroyed flotsam now? Am I crazy? Oh, it is. It just didn't change the name. I thought it would say destroyed flotsam. After attack, Fluorescence part loses 34% max HP and gains blind obsession. Oh, we're literally almost there. Okay, we just need to break one more of these and they're gonna go, they're gonna stagger themselves. Perfect. Okay. So one of these, wow, I have 4 paralysis on them right now. Wait, this LCCB ID is insane. If you actually have it fully uptied and like have a +3 ammo and stuff. I mean, I guess it's pretty situational, but it seems really, really good. Okay. Let me be smart here. We win this, basically guaranteed. Send in our boy here. Oh, the damage has to be higher than 12. Anybody got like big numbers they can hit on? I mean, everybody's got like a ton of poise right now. I think he should crit, hopefully. Does that work like that? Hopefully y'all got that. Yeah, you guys got that. Okay, that's gonna get blocked there. 1 block there. Flash, and then send in all the attacks here. We are good. Is this based off of like a previous abnormality or like something we know? I was thinking that whenever I heard like the whale theme, I was expecting to see like a yin and yang maybe pop up. Like, I know they're not whales, they're like koi fish. Yeah, he did not do enough damage. It was pretty simple. I should just look at the number. I don't know why I thought that he'd be able to do enough damage there. But I was expecting like, you know, the fish abnormalities to pop up, but okay, that's why I thought Dreaming Current. That's why I asked that. I thought I remembered the name. Was Dreaming Current? He was like a little guy, huh? Was he like a little man? Was he like a little man that was like a little fish man? You know what I'm talking about? He was like part man, part fish man. He was like maybe like I'm trying to think like what he look like. Little shark man? Yeah. Little shark with syringes. That's right, I remember. Where did that flotsam flow from? From where and how did it end up here? After so many years, even that flotsam may no longer recall from whence it came. As long as it can be used to stop that abnormality's attack. Who will approach the flotsam? No one other than Big Boy and Claire. This was possible because the other sinners tried their best to draw the abnormality's attention. Sinclair grabbed on the flotsam and tried to move it out of the way before slamming their weapon down upon it. This ended up leaving several sharp edges on the flotsam. If something were to charge into this flotsam, it would be impaled, unable to progress further. One flotsam loses 30 HP. Sinclair gains even more attack power up. Bro, that boy is jacked. Sinclair is so jacked. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, they have 50 HP now. I thought they had... Am I crazy? I thought they always had 30, but I guess not. Okay, Clash lose. Yeah, perfect. You shall lose the Clash. 1 to 17. That doesn't seem right. Like, this is gonna make him corrode, but he'll be at negative 45. Is there any reason that... How would he not win this? This is a 15. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay, yeah, I see what it means. The 1 to 17 is I see why this is a neutral. The 1 to 17, like technically he could flip -4 on each one. He probably won't, but because they have 4 paralyze, this is set at 16. I don't know where that 17 comes from. Oh, that's a +1. I get it. I see it. I see how it works out. I see the math. Everything is a 4. That's actually pretty hard to clash on. Let me go ahead and do this. 1923. Yeah, that's guaranteed. And then that's gonna use up all the paralyzed coins. That should win there. I think she can win that. And then just send the rest of the attacks to this last one. Perfect. And that should be the 3 blind obsessions. That should stagger them. You could use assist defense for a ton of free damage. Yeah, or we can just win. We just win this, and now they have the 3 blind obsessions, so now they're staggered, and we just kill. Actually, we'll probably also deal a lot of damage even before that. Nice. Where are these attacks coming from? And they're like some that I'm missing. Did I not? I guess I haven't looked at his passive since we've started to kill him. There's the stagger we were talking about. He still has 2 hidden passives. I have no idea what they do. I'm just going to ignore them for now. No, let's... Alright, guys. Let's not attack the Flotsam. I like the, you know, I like the mentality of getting out there, getting in it. Murdering them up. But how about instead we attack the big man, you know? I think that'd be a good idea. Yeah, people are not doing very good on SP, so these flips aren't going to be, like, very impressive, but... God, they're not very impressive at all. Oh my god. Am I going to see a single... There's a single heads. We've got 1 heads out of the entire squad. That was very sad. Your SP's not even that bad, y'all. What happened there? Come on now. Okay, obviously he attacks there. I can kill that Flotsam with Enclair. That'll put us at 44. We're right in the sweet spot. That's a lot of... Well, you got a lot of poise, buddy. Where you been getting your poise from? Damn. Okay. We got a lot of poise, too. Dude, it's so cool. When your whole squad's got, like, 1,000,000 stats effects on them, it looks so cool. Got you. This... Yeah, okay. We can use this for the upgraded skill. So I'll go ahead and power counter here. Be able to do that. This boy can block one of them. That's the one that's targeting that. Perfect. Yeah, we block here. Everything else is one-sided. Make sure we're drawing this. Yep. Okay, I think we got him. Don't clash with 1 skill so our assist defense goes off. Yeah. Guys, I'm not stupid. I know how the assist defense works. I've been doing it this entire time. I'm very aware of how our defense skill works. I also vocally said it out loud of literally my intentions. Nice. Big damn. Plus the crit from the poise. Big man, whale man, fish man has been destroyed. Hello, CG. Oh, you are doing much better than I expected.
해봐.
Hey, you.
설마
Don't tell me you've just been twiddling your thumbs watching us fight. I would have just gotten in your way. It appeared that Ahab lost most of her crew on her way here.
보이지 않아. 나머지 선원.
Wait, what was that thing she said? Oh, it was ... Rest of crew not here. Only 5 now. Why? You dare question me now, eh? Your present company must have rubbed off on you. I have enough men left. The rest were disposable. They must have left you quite the impression, Queequeg.
말해.
Say it. Why? Before I do, Queequeg, where's your greeting for your captain? For your surviving compatriots? Especially when the heart presents itself before us. We are this close to killing the whale. Pip! Pip made it! Pip hates mermaids. Want to get out of here. But the pail keeps trying to eat Pip. It won't come off. The palatification is progressing. The closer we get to the heart, it's starting to get rather bothersome. The palatification effect was intensifying indeed. But you, all of you are somehow completely unaffected. And this ticking sound has been getting on my nerves. Ahab strode toward me. Tell me, what will I find in your clock head? Ahab looks into my head, and I, in turn, raise my head to return the gaze. This is... Ahab's journey through the pancreas plays right before my eyes. Captain, you said you won't let me be a mermaid. Well then, this was not the right method indeed. Oh, no, don't cut that. Everyone behind you will. Captain, that was Pip. Pip cut the vein. Wonderful. Imagine how overjoyed Stubb would be were he to witness your exploits. Think he's watching over Pip? Can we kill the hateful whale? Oh. Captain, why did you just... I kicked that lad in there. Looks like that wasn't the right path. You dare beg for your life. Captain, that's not... It's... With every moment, every second we waste, the end of days grows near. Every beating of that pallid whale's heart is a bell tolling for the end of the world. We can stop the apocalypse with our own 2 hands, yet you kneel here and dare to grovel for your life. You mean to make your crew sacrifices to have been for naught? Unbelievable! No, Captain. I can die for this cause, I will. Nay, not death. I have never and will never order my men to their deaths. I send them to greatness, not death. You know, remember how, like, was it last stream or stream before last? I said, like, maybe Ahab is not evil lady? She may be evil lady. Looking at now that I'm kind of getting the full picture painted here, you know, bird's eye view, backing it up. Maybe bad lady. I could see. When gaining poise potency from skill effects, gain 1 poise potency and 1 poise count. Oh my god, Ahab's in the Twitch chat. Ahab, what the hell are you doing here? If the skills affinity was envy, the ally gains 2 poise potency and +2 poise count instead. Endorphin kit. Where do we get this? Oh, this is what we got from the whale. Or whatever that thing was. Was it a whale? The Siltcurrent? Dream-Devourer? Your head. What an odd power it has. Just like the peculiarities of each whale. Pequod crew sank right before heart. Because of you. It was a mistake to expect even a hint of surprise or shame from the captain when it was revealed that she'd sent her crew to their deaths. Yes, you can say that. You may indeed claim that I have sacrificed my crew. By now, they must be wandering the whale's guts, transformed into mermaids. Lucky ones probably turned to sludge and acid. But why? I knew this heart better than anyone else in the world. I know it better than my own body. The pancreas we have journeyed through is an endlessly winding maze. If our limbs were to be melted off, we have no means of recovering them as you do. I had to calculate the ideal path to the heart. Losses be damned. I see no injustice committed in my pursuit of practicality. I even encouraged and reminded them of their pride and greatness as they drew their last breaths. When it could not be helped, I made sure that they perished before fear overwhelmed them. My crew and I are one, bound by oath. The promise that we will hunt the pallid whale whatever it takes. Are we not, Ishmael? Now we shall. Sail to the heart? Quite, yet we have one last piece of the puzzle before we set sail. Ahab turns the face to me again, glaring at me with her burning eyes. That shard of the bow. What are you? I, Captain Ahab, cannot be deceived. That thing in your clockhead is a piece of the Golden Bough, is it not? It is that golden thing that counteracts the palatification effects. Am I wrong in assuming this is how you and your crew have remained untouched by its effects? Soon our final battle for everything we hold dear will commence, and for victory, I shall spare no quarter. No one knows what will happen here at the heart of the whale from which all evil of the city, the world, spout. It is not patently clear that you are the only one unexperienced in combat. What if you were to perish? What fate shall befall your crew? What fate shall befall your crew should you meet a pathetic end without having destroyed the whale's heart? That's... Everyone here, including your crew and mine, will turn to mermaids within hours. So what the hell do you want me to do? Hand it over. That golden shard in your head. And I swear by my name that I'll personally see to it that everyone trapped within this whale safely makes it to the world outside. Captain ain't wrong, you know. I guess that makes some sense. It takes but a single sacrifice to ensure that everyone survives, down to every single crew. I detest that. I shall not relinquish Manager Esquire's head to thee. Then what? Fail to destroy its heart and let us all be mermaids together. Is that how you wish your tale to end? That's... My friends, is there not something out there past the pallid whale's flesh that awaits you your return? Laying your lives down just to save the life of some useless clock cannot possibly be your dream. She's trying to turn our boys against us. You must have something that drives you. A desire, a goal, a mission that you must see to its end once you escape this whale. Captain Ahab cuts through our hearts, cracking them little by little, and nests in there. Even the sinners may have been moved by her speech, even for a brief moment. And that brief moment is all it takes for the thought to spread through the heart as water freezes between the cracks of a rock. That's what she's always done, I'm sure. And all of a sudden, when everything reaches a crescendo, it will shatter. Ishmael, her crew, this is what Ahab had done to them. Tell her what I'm about to say, Faust. Understood. You're not going to be responsible for the sinners. And no one knows what will happen to the sinners if my head is crushed. I'm not going to let the doubts you cast chart our futures. Because I'm their manager. Oh. Predictable. Pleading for your life now, are you? Besides, I don't want to die. Sacrifice. A gilded name given to death so that it won't feel as hollow when it claims us. I've seen the sinners die 1,000 deaths, and I've shared that very same pain that killed them countless times. I've felt the weight of their every death, so I can't bring myself to wrap them up in a pretty box labeled sacrifice. Instead, I endure. Endlessly. What gives our collective struggle significance, what gives our suffering meaning, is us. We share that weight and convey our own meanings to our battles, so that everyone can reach for their own dreams. That's why this struggle is no sacrifice. I won't seek death willingly. Ahab, you really haven't changed. No, you've become even more revolting. I struggled, I thrashed, yet again, you had us in the palm of your hand, commandeering our ship, turning me into one of your crew again. Silence! Shut up! This is a moment of paramount importance. The path of the heart opened as Ahab finished her words. Are we taking her down? Where's the Ahab fight? Let me kill Ahab. Give me my Ahab fight.
끝한 세계를 세우라.
Why are we still letting her go to the heart? Don't give her the satisfaction. And, you know, I thought I would bring this up at some point. Where is the Indigo Elder? Is he ever showing up? I mean, I know that he's, like, outside and he was, like, gonna kill the whale from the outside. But I don't think they just introduce him and, like, not using the entire dungeon. I'm sure at some point he's gotta show up, huh? Do you see it? This is the heart. An amalgamation of all that pallid whale has ever devoured. This makes the pallid whale breathe. This makes its heart pound. And from here its evil spouts. Behold, it spews evil again and again and again and again and again. Stop laughing like you're happy when your path here was paved with the lives of your own crew. I suffered my whole life. Everything. My dreams. My friends. All of them. Sank right before my eyes. You. It was you. You did that to me. Indeed, that was I. I led my crew to their deaths. And what of it? Their fates were sealed the moment the whale swallowed them. Fated to become mermaids. Fated to wander that whale's belly until they keeled over and die. I saved them. I merely reaped my recompense for extending their lives, even for a fleeting moment. I looked after them, watched over them, and led them to this place, and for that, I have been rightly rewarded. I was the one who sparked the proverbial fire in their meaningless, pathetic lives. It has always been me. I still remember the day when you lot boarded my ship. Not even for a spark of light manifest in your aimless eyes. What a pathetic display that was. Nothing more than flotsam bobbing up and down without cause. I gave your worthless lives a reason to go on. And on the Pequod you sailed with conviction. No, you devoured the crew whole. You painted over their wills just like the whales. No, just like the pallid whale. Molding them and shaping them to fit your wants and needs. Look guys, Ahab's is giving us more of a reason to take her down. Not only did she lead the entire crew to their deaths, not only did she ruin Ishmael's life, but she's a vehement racist. We didn't board your ship solely to hunt some stupid whale, and you knew that. I didn't, in truth. I could not care less about your reasons. The moment they set foot upon my ship, their sight should have been rightly set upon the pallid whale. In fact, you must know better than anyone that their hearts were flimsy, that they let themselves be swallowed because they were shallow, that they let themselves be molded because they were weak. I am the only one who matters. What matters is that I have declared this beast evil. And that is my commandment, my belief, my religion, and my creed. When I perish, this world shall perish as well. So my very life, my very existence itself, is then the world. And I have deemed it so. No one will be the helmsman of my life but myself. No one shall live my life in my stead. What do you all of you believe in? Tell me, is your life belief unbreakable? Is it absolute? My beliefs are absolute. I have to take a sip of water. My definitions of good and evil are clear-cut. Thus my beliefs are unclouded, unassailable, because I have made it so. That is why I shall never be broken. That is why I stand tall, unshakable, as a missionary of my own faith. I have blessed you with my absolute definition of good and evil, so that you may live your life with the unhesitating, unwavering tenacity. Starbuck stands next to Ahab. He wears a wide smile, as though a weight has been lifted from his shoulders. Keg also slowly positions herself next to Ahab. I could not read her expression through the mask, but her shoulders appeared laden. Then you are my definition of evil. All of my hatred, all of my goals, all of my failures, all of my past, all of my losses. They all came from you, Ahab. Very well. then crash onto me like the waves. Let your world and mine clash. Let us see whose evil is more tenacious and more overwhelming. No! Queekeg took her side? Queekeg! But the Quishmel! But the Quishmel, Queekeg! And Starbuck. Okay, so what is... Holy shit. Okay, this is a big boy fight. This is it, y'all. Rodquig. The Betrayer. Okay, how do y'all work? What are y'all's passives? Suppress Palatification. I think everybody has this, right? Gain offense level and defense level by the number of surviving allies, not including this unit. Critical hit. Inflicts one additional negative stat effect with skill effects. Okay. And then Ahab. When this unit is staggered, and when all other allies are at less than 0 SP at turn in, reset their SP to 0. Got you. Okay. Okay. So who am I killing here first? I mean, Starbuck has the lowest health. It'd probably be worth trying to kill him right out the gate. Yeah. Okay. It's all just body, right? Yes. Got you. Okay. Now we can start using the ego if needed. So we're favored here. Let me see. This one's about 50-50, but I believe in the Faust. Put my faith in the Faust. On-hit inflicts bleed. There's a lot of on-hit effects here. I mean, it's not that bad. The bleed's actually not that terrible. It's a 12. This can at most be... Is she like powered up? No. 4 plus 3, 4 plus 9 is... Yeah, that would be enough if we didn't flip heads. This would not, though. We'll block here. We should probably win here. The evade, just let it happen. Somebody clash, please. Nobody's got the speed for it. Where's this going? Oh, well, Faust will be able to grab that. That's right. Yeah, Faust will grab that with the counter. Okay, and everything else just goes to Starbuck. You think he likes coffee? You think he drinks a lot of coffee? There we go. Good start so far. Good flip. Big flip, big flip. Okay. Nice. Just keep one of those clashes, y'all. Her skill 3 gives assist defense. Yes, but we don't have... was it available? Was her skill 3 one of my options? I didn't even look. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Starbuck's already staggered. Perfect. Order Queekeg to activate assist defense next turn. Order is canceled when this unit is staggered. Order Starbuck to activate assist attack next turn. Order is canceled when this unit is staggered. Apply prey mark next turn. That's fine. That's completely fine. Okay. So... This is a 12. What's SP looking like right now? Pretty good, actually. Okay. I'll do that here. What does the Ascendant defense skill look like? Let's see. Yeah. Activates Ascendant Heishu Mao Technique Cloud Splitting Manifestation. Got you. Oh, so they do transform into the same thing. Yeah, okay. Her skill 3 and her defense do turn the same Ascendant skill. That's a 5 plus 3. Got you. But the speed's faster, you deal extra damage. If this unit's speed is faster than the target's by 2 or more, coin power plus 1. Okay, which it is. So this would actually be 5 plus 4. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. 5 plus 4, so we should win this. Yeah. Let that go through. Somebody else clash here, though. You can take that. Hey, everybody else, kill that man. And I feel like we're probably supposed to stagger Ahab here, though. I feel like the fact that she's doing this is a big deal, but I'm sure we're okay. I'm sure we're fine. I'd rather see if I can kill Starbuck, like, right now. This should be a decent bit of damage. Or not, if not, I mean, at least we, like, stagger him again. You know, so he's not going to be doing anything. Yep, there's a suppress. Ooh, okay. 3 tails really sucks. We actually might have killed him here if we just flipped heads. Damn it! Those flips were terrible. Oh, he died to burn. Okay, perfect. Got you. Okay, so now, turn start. Upon using the skill of this unit has more than 0 assist barrier. Activate assist defense. Gain 10% of max HP as assist barrier. Got you. Assist barrier says reduce value. What? Okay. Let me read it over. Reduce value by the amount of damage taken. Does not expire at the end of the turn. Turn in if this value is at 0. Gets staggered next turn. Okay. You can do that. Applies poise to other allies. Got you. And it seemed, did we get a new passive on her? Mutilated tattoos. Every time a Pequot Town ally faction ally is defeated, lose 1 poise count and 10 SP. Okay, that's nice. Okay, we're in a decent spot then. I mean, her... Yeah, I mean, her counter is not that strong. Okay, let me pull this. Yep. I'll have somebody clash here. Who's got the best chance at clashing here? I don't mind actually using, yeah. 14 should have that, I think. Why is this a 20 to 44? What am I missing? Where would she be getting coin power from? Am I crazy? Oh, because she gains offense level and defense level by the number of surviving allies. I think that must be what it is. Because what's the difference in... Yeah, she has 41 combat power, combat level, and then Greg only has 34. That's not very good. Is that because he has the prey mark, or no? No. And can anybody do it? Is anybody strong enough to take her down? I mean, she's like out flipping everybody like crazy. That's a big attack. That's a very big, scary attack. When is he gonna notice? What? The assist defense? Is that what I'm talking about? Is that what y'all are talking about? Because it's swinging, it's going over to Quickegg. I was thinking about how that would work. Let's see. Well, I can still just do it this way, huh? Can't I literally just go like, I mean, we can... Look. I'll offset... I'll offset this here. Okay. And then... Oh, if they only use defensive skills, isn't that... No. I don't know how exactly this works. I'm guessing like this would count as the offset. The other skills still go through, but we'll have these for when these attacks come through, right? I think so. So like Greg will only be getting hit by like one skill. Greg's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, bro. Greg is A-okay. He's been through it before. It ain't his first rodeo. Honestly, I should probably... No. I need to use this skill for the... defense. The assist defense. I really want to use her, I probably should. Yeah, let him go through. Let the attacks go through. It's whatever. Greg's got a lot of health. He's not going to die to that. Come on. What? Greg's the man. You think Greg's going to go down just like that? Come on now. Greg will be okay. Alright. That should be a good way to do it. I want to use representation emitter because we have so much SP on Faust. I want to distribute that out a little bit. Raise everybody's SP a decent bit. There's the counter. Nice. That means that they stagger then, right? Because we broke the shield. Is that what that meant? Yeah, guys. This is why Greg is the man. Come on now. Greg is A-okay. Yeah, and we stagger. Perfect. Alright. Everybody send your attacks at this lady. If we don't mind. Let's see. Honestly, do it again. Keep giving people SP. Why not? Might as well. No. I mean, yeah, no, don't do that. I mean, it is more damage. Yeah, I guess I'll use this. I mean, I shouldn't use up all of our ego resources, I don't think, but a decent bit. Probably be a good idea. Greg can get in there. They have enough bleed to make this worth it. And then... go for it. Yeah, that should be a good bit. Also, this should hit Ahab a little bit as well, right? The AoE? Yeah. Nice. A little bit of chip damage in there. Missed the flip on Sinclair. That's alright. I just want to get her down to the next stagger range. Would be the plan. Would be the ideal outcome of this. Devin, stop spamming base egos. What's wrong with my base egos? I love my base egos. They auto up tie? No shard needed? No thread needed? It's a dream come true. Almost. Okay, she almost staggered again. We've almost got her there. She's still just spamming the evades. Okay. If that's all you want to do, buddy, go ahead. Yeah, I think we got her. Yeah, Queequeg's cooked. Maybe Queequeg runs. Like, maybe she doesn't die here. Maybe she runs away. And, you know, she can still fall in love with Ishmael. And they can live happily ever after on, like, a little boat together. And, you know, have little whale babies. And, you know, I don't, maybe live out their lives. Or we murder her and she's gone forever. I don't really know. She might be gone forever. Okay, there's that assist defense. Order Starbuck to activate assist defense next turn. Yeah. Still 10 SP on self. Got you. Let me pull one of these over yonder. Be a good idea. One other ally with the highest SP loses 10 SP. Okay, so then we kill the Queequeg. We kill the Queequeg. Kill the Queequeg. Guard here. Deal a little damage to Ahab. Nice. Queequeg going down. Go back, Queequeg. She's at 0 HP, but she's not dead yet. Oh. Does she have like a second wind? Did she get back half of her HP? Did I see that right? Queequeg. What is this from? Where is it? At 1 HP, heal up to 50% max HP and gain 2 power up next turn once per encounter. Queequeg, no. Queequeg, no. Wait, do they have the assist defense as well? Brother, come on. It's all going at Faust. That is not good. That is not good at all. Okay. Well, everybody go kill Queequeg. She's betrayed us. Queequeg has betrayed us. And they must pay for their sins. God damn it. Alright. I don't know how much we're actually gonna do here, but we might lose Malfaust. She's not as tanky as our boy Greg was. That's the first attack. Not staggered yet. Oh, we're fine. Dude, Ahab is nothing. Ahab is a chump. That's why she has everybody else do the dirty work for her, because she can't do it on her own. Easy. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. There we go. Yeah, let me take this. Because you have so much SP, you can go take that attack. And then everybody go kill Queequeg. Full speed ahead on the Queefster. I think we get her here. I think that we'll kill her and she doesn't get it. I don't think she gets a second win. Alright. I don't know if you can... Is a second win considered a third win? Or do you multiply the seconds to make a fourth win? I'm not quite sure, to be completely honest with you. But either way, I don't think she's getting a third, fourth, fifth. Third win will happen, trust. Maybe she's like part cat and gets like a 9th win. But also possibly not that as well. Not dead yet. Almost there. Okay. Keep going. Again, take this away from him. Yeah, we should have that easy peasy. Our boy's about to tweak out. You may tweak. Permission to tweak granted. To Inclair. Permission to tweak has been granted. And yeah, I mean, we secure the kill here, I'm sure. Okay. Yeah, Queequeg's dead. Probably don't even get to see our Ascendant technique. Yep. That a boy. Break all of her coins. Keep going. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, he may be a little angry, but watch this. Watch this. See, it's actually 50-50. 4, 5. Yeah, it's actually 50-50 whether each of these skills hits Ahab. So we actually have a 75% chance for one of our skills to hit Ahab. Look at that. Thank you. Dude, honestly, it's been a long time since we've had a corroded Enclair that's actually like not worked in our favor. It always works in our favor. Don't let him tweak. The chances are too low. No, they're high. It's 75%. You have a 75% chance to hit Ahab if you have two ghosts. That's just the math. That's just the math blocks for you. Alright, let me hit you with this. That'll offset it, and then we have the assist defense. And then clash again with this ego here. And I guess just, yeah, I mean, we're favored here. I'll take it. Look at him go. I'm glad, like, even though the fluid sack on Faust probably would have been a, you know, more lucrative decision back when we got to choose our, the ego, I am still very glad that we got the one to put on, Enclair. Because it just works so well with, like, the low SP, you know? I love it. Nice. Yeah, I didn't even think about... The assist defense isn't going to go off because they staggered, but that's okay. Damage. I think we just kill her here. Oh my god! Holy shit, Adept Faust. Oh. Why is she still up? Why does she not explode into the giblets? Why is Ahab still alive? She's not gonna, like, merge with the heart and become, like the darkest dungeon, like, Heart of Darkness final boss now, is she? Why did she not explode in the giblets? Come on now. I don't like that. I don't like that. Ishmael's skills gain +2 final power when an ally dies. Remaining allies gain 1 haste and 1 attack power up next turn. Oh, man. Upon injury, you will no longer be able to travel to other nodes of the dungeon. Ishmael will fully heal HP and have their SP reset to 0. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. Heart of the Whale 3. Is this the final? Peak is here. Time to clutch up, Devin? I'm ready. Put me in the ring, coach. I've been training for this moment. The grand finale we've all been waiting for. You could have given your crew a chance. A chance to see for themselves where they stood. Always in my wake are pallid, opaque traces. You say that I stole that chance is wrong. They merely followed in my wake, setting their course to the same destination as mine. Because had they not done so, they could not have endured this world, because they were weak. I was their lighthouse in this world of tempest. I gave them an unambiguous path to follow. The last of my sailors by me. Heed my orders. Pursue them. Oh no. The Ahab. The A-Heart of Darkness. You still fail to see they are already Ahab. They are my harpoons. My hatred is their hatred. My vengeance is their vengeance. And my harpoons shall not be defied. Oh, Pip. No. Stubbs' death did this to you, didn't it? Stubbs not dead, Miss Ishmael. Pip would have said as such. He crushed his own heart and gave himself to me so that he would be freed from his guilt. Do be not so cruel to a mere child, Ishmael. Cast your eyes upon me. His broken heart led him to me. I have freed him from his guilt to the best of my abilities. But what did you do? Nothing! The least you could have done was to volunteer to row in Pip's place on that fateful day. The fault lies with you, Ishmael. Yet I am the evil here. She's like the Claw. Oh. Millitheme? Efflorescent ego. GasHarpoon. Gaslight harpoon. Isn't she kind of like the Claw? She's got like the different, injection type things. Isn't that sick? Isn't that crazy? Okay, well, let's get it on, baby girl. What you doing? Reuse evade upon evade failure up to 2 times. Failed evade, lose 2 Pip's ego. Pip's ego. Heal 3 SP per value. Decreases when using weight of guilt after failing evade. Turn in if at 0. Gets staggered. Got you. Targets 3 units with the least max HP. Gains base power. Oh my god. This is like going through almost no matter what. I can't think of how we would stop this. I mean, the only one would be... Maybe this would be enough? Even with the extra attack weight? Oh, I guess it is. Okay, yeah. We'll do that. We can win there. Offset. Plus the defensive skill. The assist defense. I wonder, so does the offset totally remove the reuse? I hope so. That'd be pretty nice. I'd be a big fan of that, if that just so happened to be the case. Favored. Yes, because there's no evade to reuse. Okay, that's what I thought. Dude, I didn't realize, I was hating, I don't think I was really hating on Pursuance the other day, but like, I don't know if y'all remember me saying like Pursuance is not even that good because it's not even uptied, but just the fact that it has such a... Ishmael. Oh my god. She just flipped tails all day. Oh. But the fact that it has such a high base value, it makes it really, really good. Like, even if you were paralyzed, you could still use Pursuance and it would work just fine. There we go. Nice. Okay, did I even read her passives? No, I didn't. Gain offense level, defense level every time this unit gains other characters' ego. Lose SP when losing certain skill clashes. Gains other characters' ego. What does that even mean? If not, negative 45 SP, heal 15 SP. If panic, recover from panic, reset SP to 0 and gain 2 attack power up and 2 defense power up. Oh my god. Okay. Obviously, we turn this one off again. Another weight of guilt. I mean, I think we just... Well, I can't just keep spamming weight of pursuance because she doesn't have the SP for that. Let's give Claire a chance there to make something happen. And then everybody else go here. And we'll have Ishmael try and take that clash. Nice. Big. Nice. Yeah, they have 3 paralysis on them right now. I haven't realized that. Yeah, so we've got them. We're good. That applies... Did she already have paralysis? I didn't even realize. Or does that apply paralysis immediately? If it does, that's a huge skill. Nice. There's a stagger. Oh my god. She's like almost dead already. I mean, obviously, I'm sure she'll like transform after we get her to a certain point. But still. I guess that's when the taking other people's ego. Let's see. 50 health, is that the health gate? No, she could have done lower. Alright, what you doing now, Ahab? What's the plan? What you got up your sleeve? You gonna transform into To like Queekegg's ego or something.
당신은 그래도
Starbuck.
그래서 유일하게
You oh, that was
아이브와
Pip's
부딪힐 수
ego.
있었던 사람이었잖아.
Starbuck, you were the only crew of the ship that could challenge Ahab.
어떻게?
So how could you? How foolish, Ishmael, how foolish! Starbuck was the first to kneel. It matters not how many waves our first mate has weathered. A first mate stationed still beneath his captain. Out of his own volition, he blinded his eyes to that complacent belief that regardless of whatever paths we took, the captain would lead him to his destination. If you knew that he sought a better path, then why would you have not helped him see it? So the fault lies with you again, Ishmael! What does Starbuck's ego look like? Oh, the music gets better as we go. Now I've got some motivation to keep on moving. Gain 1 protection for every 6 value. Decreases for every coin destroyed in clashes against targets with prey mark. Turn in if at 0 gets staggered. Got you. Got you, got you. Block here. On hit, inflicts bleed, no big deal. We're favored here. Yeah, you got that. Anybody beat this? Neutral, or we could go for the block. 10 plus 8? Yeah, that'd actually probably be pretty good. Go for it, Ishmael. Oh, you gotta flip some heads, man. But like, not you, Inclair. You no heads, please. No heads. You can keep your heads at home, okay? Okay, we want a decent amount of clashes here so far. I should have lowered it a good bit. No? Decrease for every coin destroyed in clash against target. Oh, with prey mark. They have to have prey mark. Sorry. I was like, what am I missing here? Okay, a lot of people do have prey mark right now. 1 ego. This is a guaranteed dubski. See, and Claire has ego. You can roll a or flip. He's got a decent chance here. Oh, he's at 3. Oh, he literally can't even redirect any of these. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. It happens. It's okay. You have prey mark, but I don't have enough wrath. She's favored here. That's all of our prey marks. Okay. So redirect one of these. Odds are we should win here, I think. If target does not have prey mark, coin power +1. Oh. I didn't realize that. So you kind of want to clash with these. But why would we struggle then? I mean, it's a lot of coins, that's why. Yeah, it's gonna have to be like this. That's fine. Honestly, I'm gonna use the ego now. That's gonna, you know, heal up everybody's SP. And we can afford a little pursuance. She's just such low SP, but she'll get it back up, don't worry. Okay, and this last one, I guess we'll spend our last wrath. Okay. We've got ego to spin, don't worry about it. You can flip all the heads you want. You're not beating the representation emitter, bud. Sorry. Sorry. Nice. Ah, see? He's the chokester. Flip the heads on the damage, buddy, please. But good job winning your clash, though. I appreciate that. Oh, that's true. And using that, the ego gifts that we got, like for Trimmer and Burn and all that stuff, that also applies to Gregor's ego. Good. They should unnerf this fight. At this point, it's not hard anymore due to its modern IDs. Yeah, I mean, this fight doesn't seem too bad so far. I mean, I feel like if you're fighting one boss, they either have to like summon little minions to keep up with the action economy of the other centers, or they have to like be able to like unstagger themselves or something like that. Okay, these three have Prey Mark, so they'll be taking the clashes. Favored here. Ishmael is favored here. And then, honestly, I'll use another representation emitter. Just keep pumping it out. Greg. Why is it hopeless? Oh. I see why. Block one of these then. Yep, okay. That's the block there. There's one more going through that we need to clash on. Y'all should have that. Distribute the SP. Everyone gets the SP. Devin, is your mermaid setting sail? Is that a metaphorical statement? I'm not quite sure what does that mean. Is that a euphemism for something? My mermaid may have sailed, but that's kind of a personal question. Is that like the female equivalent of your balls dropping? Did your mermaid set sail? Oh, that's what Millie's saying to me right now. She just has such a... She's so soft-spoken, it's a little hard to know what she's saying sometimes. Alright, that's phase 2 done. AF says, chat, my mermaid set sail, guys. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on moving into this new part of your life. There's gonna be some changes happening, Ahab, alright? Just so you know. Just be ready for them. It's okay. You know, it's all part of the process. Everyone else is going through the same thing. Don't worry about it, okay? You're not the only one. Weak egg, I don't want to let you go. Not you. It's all because of you, Ishmael. This happened because you dared to unearth her buried heart. Because you forced her broken heart into the open. The fault lies with you once again, Ishmael. Look at what you've done. Watch her determination crumble, her conviction collapse. Now with her faith broken, the Pale claims Keequeg. No. No. Keequeg, don't do this. Turn in, gain value if shielded. Turn in, lose value when without shielded when using Bleached Atonement. At 0, gets staggered. When attack when shielded, attacker loses 5 SP. When attacked, uses skill once for every 10 Queequeg's ego. Oh, it's a counter. Got you. I mean, it just sounds like I go to balls to the wall then. Am I sending the balls to the wall? Is that what you want me to do? You want me to send balls to the walls? I can do that. Let's see. Yeah, you can go ahead and use your ego, buddy. And then we suppress. Nice one. Low roll on the damage, though. Nice. She's gonna use up all of... I feel like she's gonna run out of that ego resource, like, super quick. That passive, the... whatever it's called, ego thing. Come on, break the shield. At least break the shield. Ooh. No, come on, come on. B-Man. Yes! You're so close, guys. Is there any more attacks in there? Come on. 19? Yes, Ishmael. I failed. Is that an illusion? Or is that also Ishmael? Behind the captain appears a silhouette of Ishmael encased in that pale membrane. I couldn't solve anything. I failed everything. All I managed to do was survive, pathetically, like a wretch, hanging on to my dear friend's coffin. The captain guffaws madly. Indeed, Ishmael, you couldn't save anyone, not your crew, not your friend, nobody. And you will give up again because you are afraid. You will give up even before you start. The sinners start to get agitated. That bloody bastard. Don't listen to her, Ishmael. She didn't know what she's talking about. The manager holds their silence, then utters, "That's not Ishmael." Sure, you could say that, but her own answers matter the most here, no? Her breathing is quick and shaking. She deliberates. What answer awaits you at the end of this deliberation? Can she endure her own past? Well, it's not looking like it at the moment. It's not looking like she has a very good chance, even with all the heads. Her answer to the manager's question is endless silence. Is she still contemplating? Or does she think they're wrong? Indeed, it may be too early for her to decide that is. Ishmael, it's not over yet. It's too early to decide. There's still time. When that time comes, no one will make that decision in your stead. Not me. Not Ahab. I know that you can reach your own answers. Find your own way. Ishmael does not reply. Instead, she tightens the grip on her weapon arm. A delayed answer is not a bad idea. Ishmael! Ishmael swings her arm with determination. She tries to focus. Still, with your bullshit, I'll tear your mouth from ear to ear. Fine, go ahead. What are you waiting for? Is it because you're too weak to do it? At the captain's provocation, Ishmael's eyes begin to burn with hatred. She rushes at the captain. Looks like she's still searching for an answer. And sometimes, wrath may draw one off course, isn't that right? Ishmael gains 6 offense level up and 2 haste. Fully regains SP. Oh my god, and then Efflorescence Ego GasHarpoon gains 3 fragile. Well, that works out quite well for us. Mega power up. Okay. I will be taking that. Dominating here. Do a little bit of a power counter. Don't mind if I do. We'll draw one of these attacks. That hits here. This will get redirected. These two are clashing. Everybody else is just going face. Perfect. Ahab is going down. Oh, did Ahab make it over to the YouTube chat? They did. Welcome to the YouTube chat, Ahab. Come on. You're a big boy, Claire. There we go. Good damage. Only one. Oh, that's okay. Oh, he did just go corroded, though. But our corrosions always work out in our favor. Don't worry. Our corrosions always are in our own best interest. I think we're gonna get her. I mean, that would be everybody, right? That'd be all the egos she would have. I mean, Does she have one more color, or was that purple that was Queequeg, the last one that she had like on her shoulder? I think it might have been. Yeah, we've got her. Come on. No. Wait! Oh my god, it actually targeted Ahab. We actually got the ego. That's insane. The corrosion always pulls through. That is crazy. I cannot believe that we got the corrosion to hit her. She had one skill slot available. I'll take it. I will take it. I'm telling y'all, the corrosions are always in our own best interest. It's destiny. Better than fraud sack? I couldn't have said it better myself, Aaron. I am the captain of this lake of the city. I shall seize this beast's heart and sever the evil from its roots. She reflected the harpoon. Pallid whale and Ahab. They forced their way into the cracks into our hearts. Everyone has those cracks in their hearts. They're what makes us hesitate. What makes us waver. Confusion, loneliness, the anxiety of the unknown, the fear of knowing that the people, the things you cherish, will one day leave your side. They tightly choke these fragile, countless cracks in our hearts to the point of breaking. Before I even knew it, those cracks in my heart were filled with a singular obsession, so much so that I was suffocating. I will kill Captain Ahab, the cause of all evils in the world that has brought me to this point. That obsession has wrapped me so tightly and in so many impenetrable layers that I could no longer even recognize the times I've spent with everyone and the choices I've made. And all of a sudden, I began to sink, even memories of my own shape fading into oblivion. I'm lost here. I don't know where to go anymore. Heathcliff. The hell are you doing in there? Come out. Heathcliff? When did this happen? When did it? I didn't realize. No, I saw that very same look on your mug from the moment we first met. Thought you might suffocate and kick the bucket any minute. The pallid membrane devours Queequeg before Ishmael's eyes. I'm so sorry, Queequeg. I couldn't save you. The Heathcliff redemption arc, not mark. Oh my god. He's redeemed himself. Heathcliff's redeemed himself in my heart. No, I was too late. Too late to think about what is right and what is wrong. To think for myself. Too late. I should have been more. I should have. Hey, your name. Tell me once more. Great Lake might be one of the worst places in the city, but sure has a pretty sunset. Your name. What? My name? Why? Because your hair color. I like it. Whales, when they die, they turn to the sun. And your hair color, sunset color. So when I throw the harpoon, whales turn to you. We can be good friends. Well, call me Ishmael if you please. Call me Ishmael. Queequeg disintegrated until she was no more. Ishmael limps towards Ahab. The captain is on the ground, defeated. In Ishmael's hand is the harpoon that has been whetted and sharpened for this singular moment. You're in my way, Dante. Again. Why are you doing this? Why do you keep getting in my way? Why do you even turn the clock for me? What the hell do you get out of all of this? What does pretending to be a good person help you feel better? I wanted to know more about you, so I can find you a path that doesn't go in circles. Do you even know? Do you even know where you're going? I'm constantly searching. Maybe I summon the flow of time to turn the hands of my clock, to find the paths for the endlessly wandering sinners, for all of those who are lost, so that I may not be lost. Ishmael, we're all captains of our own hearts. We just happen to be sailing the same path, and sometimes we'd let each other take the helm. At the end of all things, you still have to be the captain of your own ship. You're the one who has to steer your very own path. So don't you dare let go of the helm before the voyage is over, because I won't either. Ishmael slowly approached Ahab, her face is shrouded in a grim shadow. So you finally killed everyone. Didn't even leave a single one of them alive. Yeah, and you're the last one. Yes. Now, we have become one and the same, Ishmael. The paths to our destinations are both unclouded. Any sacrifice, any amount of death can be justified as long as we see our missions through to their ends. As long as we kill that bastard, we will have nothing more to wish for in our lives. One day, I had a sudden epiphany that I was tired of living like this. Aimlessly taking tests, earning certificates, finding a place in a nest, landing myself a good career. Struggle in an endless competition, writhing and thrashing every single day to be a feather of a wing so that I won't fall behind. All that to trap myself into a desk job, to make money. Yeah, I quit. What am I going to do now? I don't care. I don't care. I wanted to leave everything behind. Everyone that told me to not do this. I wanted this dreary existence to end. I don't know if that meant that I wanted to die. If I just wanted to do something new with my life. But I knew that I was always fond of the waters. So if I were to die, I wanted to die near a body of water. Recruiting sailors for a whaling ship, huh? For the first time in my life, my heart began to pound. Requirements: an able body that does not suffer seasickness. That's it? Another would be the generosity of your heart to not whine when someone tosses you a rag to shine the bow of the ship. Who am I talking to? Just an old salt who doesn't like how the solid earth feels against her one good leg. Whales are magnificent yet mysterious monsters. Everyone flees screaming at the sight of a whale. We give it a toothy grin and a wild guffaw. Every morning that I awoke, I wondered what it meant to live. This woman stood before the recruitment board as I have, but her sights were set on something beyond that lake's horizons. Though she had but one leg, she stood taller than everyone else. The Pequod, huh? This ship's captain must be one lucky person. Why do you think that? I wanted to be like her. Not a lot of sailors out there willing to work for such a pittance. Still, sailing with the ship will get you a grade 9 fixer license for the 8 Association. I hope to be like her one day. To be someone who will face the destiny of her own choosing. To have someone that could give it all with conviction, without a moment of hesitation. Yes, break my heart open and impale my skull, Ishmael. No. But isn't her doing this like making it go full circle? Oh, yes! Oh my god, I knew it! I knew that I'd be able to redirect it! That's so sick! Yeah, there once was a time when I wanted to be like you. Once I was your mermaid, devoured and overwritten by your beliefs. I swam towards a towering mad whale that wore your face. Because if I didn't, I didn't know if I could go on. My years of aimless wandering, my loss of everyone that was ever precious to me. That I was the only one who survived. That once I had one chance to get them back, I ended up killing them with my own 2 hands. All of that had to be your fault. That was the only way to make it bearable. Before I saw that recruitment post, after I boarded the Pequod, even after I joined Limbus company, I've never taken the helm of my own ship. I think I finally found my compass. Does a mere deckhand dare speak of her own compass now? Yeah, an incredibly annoying compass that keeps getting in my way. But they're also a compass that, even as they waver, points to where I want to go. So I want to go on an adventure with that compass. A real adventure. To explore and learn this world we live in. But that bloodied past I've sailed in this voyage is also a path that I charted. I accept that now. And I'll carry that weight with me. All of it. That's why I have to let you live. That is how I will chart my own path. What? Do it. Do it, Ishmael. Pierce the heart. Oh my god. This is gonna be one bumpy voyage. Everyone hold on to something. Chart your own way, your own path. That is my wish. The heart within the heart. She pulled that thing out. What? What have you? Look at me, Walter. I mean, Hector. And tell me that we're still one and the same. Why? Why? Golden Bough. Retrieved. They were really the budget increase on the 3-dimensional, I mean more like 2-dimensional, more like 2.5-dimensional animations. Big fan. You should have stabbed me. That harpoon should have pierced my heart. How? Why were you the one to? We must find the pallid whale. Look alive, men. Spring, roar. Harpooneers, tighten the ropes around your harpoons. Helmsman, set course to the whale. Full sail, my first mate, row. To the pallid whale for which we all eavesdroppers of the world spout we sail. Navigators, chart course. We set sail. We set sail. Ahab roars. She cries out to her crew, but they will never return. Her voice scatters to nothingness. I will watch you live, because you are the proof of my wandering years, so that I may endlessly struggle against the devouring seas, the testament to my sins, my whale. No, you will not look down at me. I am Captain Ahab. I... Pale blood explodes from the gaping rupture in the whale's heart, as though the Pequod's crew was raising a toast to victory. Drink the pallid whale's death. Drink to the downfall of Captain Ahab. Thus the voyage came to an end. Oi, the whale's not letting us out. It's caving in on itself. So what she said about destroying the heart and escaping? Of course, full of lies to the end. Well, it technically wasn't a lie. We will eventually end up outside the whale. She didn't say anything about being outside the whale in one piece, I guess. Oh, I should have seen this coming. Something dropped a large, sturdy rope from above us. Who dropped that rope? Doesn't matter, let's take it. Ishmael stared at that rope for a moment. What are you standing around for? Let's go! This rope. I have a feeling that this rope won't snap. You should have killed me. I should have been the one to kill the whale. What about her? We'll let her watch as this place crumbles around her. The captain must go down with the ship after all. We all grabbed on the rope and climbed. Like Ishmael said, this rope did not snap. We felt the cool breeze blowing in from the outside. We never once looked back at the abyss that was the whale. Never. After some time. Apparently the whale's hide's too thick and tough for most things to puncture. So how'd you do it? The Indigo Elder did not seem to mind Rhodia's persistent, somewhat rude questioning. He replied patiently, I do not know if it is because the pallid whale swallowed the Golden Bough, or because it swallowed you and your friends, but its behaviors changed in ways I had never seen before. I presume that something had gone wrong with its brain, so I punctured a hole in it with my anchor. That is all. Now, 2 of the 5 calamities of the lake have met their end by our hands. Will you remain here, Indigo Elder? Why would I leave? The sea still harbors 3 calamities. Oh, that butterfly. Fishbowl man? A solitary butterfly takes a moment to rest before fluttering over the lake's surface. That butterfly looks similar to the one we saw in the Lobotomy Corp branch. Was he not, or no, was he butterfly? Was that Rim? Didn't Rim become a butterfly or something? Or was the butterfly unrelated? I think. It appears to be the exact same butterfly. I'm envious. People across the lakes so unbound, so freely like that. What do you think his deal was? Rim. Okay, yeah, it was Rim. Did help us at the end of the day, but he has certain expectations of us. I expect that he will return. I don't like being a pawn in some dodgy bloke's game. I think he was watching us from a short distance away. Maybe a step away. Ishmael was gazing beyond the lake's horizons. She no longer cast her gaze into its waters. Ishmael. Oh, I was reading the winds. We're cutting it close. I expect to see the waves rushing in our direction at any minute. Ishmael chuckled lightly. And let's face it head on this time. Ready, Dante? I don't know how to sail. Don't you understand after all that? Doesn't matter how good of a sailor you are. What's important is that someone is there to help steer you right. And as the first mate of this ship, I'll trust and follow your directions. So you're my captain for now. My skiff will go on an adventure of its own one day, but for now, I've tied that skiff to a bigger ship called Limbus Company. And you. Because I really want to find out what's waiting for me at the end of this voyage. Besides, you guys are the only friends I have left. Ishmael. I'll trust your decision and your orders, Captain. I'm not going to just accept them at face value. I'll constantly question and try to understand them. So that when I see that my compass no longer aligns with yours, I can take my skiff and sail away. So that I won't let anything consume me again. So that I won't lose myself again. I can see the waves rushing towards us from a distance. The waves are as colossal as always. There's a little fear in my heart. Yet, I think we can manage that. Waves incoming in 15 seconds. Get to the helm, swap. No. First mate, Ishmael. Not even the captain, Otis. Come on. Sorry for intruding, but Charon's got the helm. Hold on, everyone. Now that's a proper Ishmael sigh. I haven't heard her do that in a long time. With it, she tightly gripped a handle of the bus, her gaze fixed on the approaching waves, determined to never allow herself to be swept out by the tempest that the waves bring. Her hair, the color of sunset, flows and flutters in the wind. The wind feels nice.
새로운 곳으로
It's a
배를
perfect
띄우기
breeze to push us toward a new voyage.
아이스크림 먹으러 가는
Voyage
거야.
to ice cream.
첨벙, 첨벙.
Splish splash. We did it. We fixed Ishmael's depression. Oh, this is a little close. This is you don't. Would you mind backing up a little, Ishmael, if you don't mind? You're a little close up on me. That's okay though. I know you're a little excited. We did it. This was our Limboat company. What is that, a parakeet on a bike? When did the bus get a pet parakeet? That's a seagull. That's a seagull on a bike. Is that the seagull that was on? Wait, is that the seagull that was on the boat whenever we were on the bikes? Is that the same seagull? Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm so glad. For a while, I mean, Heathcliff, I was getting pretty upset with him. But the fact that he was the one to help Ishmael out of her palatified cocoon, you know, I think it talks a lot of his character. Remember Gregor's pet seagull? Yeah, it was. We have our own pet seagull now. Seagull is the most important character in this canto. God. The ends of the cantos are always so good. I just wish that it was easier. I mean, I guess part of why it's so good is because there's so much build up to get to the end. I don't want to spoil the moment by talking a little bit of smack. It just sucks you have to go through like so many, you know, pointless kind of just like trashy fights that don't really have any purpose to get to the actual like interesting part of the story. But when you do get through all that, like the story is so good. Where's Vergilius and Charon? Did they already show their face? Is Vergilius still depressed? He's always so depressed. Now, I will say though, we have said in the past that each canto tops the previous one. In terms of production quality, I think that Ishmael's story does, or like the canto did probably top Yisong. But I don't know. It is kind of hard to make that evaluation. Honestly, I mean, I feel like this canto and the last canto are kind of on the same level. Like, both extremely good. You know? But also just like the whole, you know, I'm gonna do my... Oh, hell no. Her, man. We should have killed her, bruh. Grandma, ex-grandma. Her, man. My, what a mess. Is it still not in your sights? That cannot be. We must continue our search. Comb every corner. Sorry that the whale died. You don't have to completely give up on life, do you? What you've lost is but a single whale. You're here to point and jeer at this Captain Ahab, have you? Captain, in this world of infinite possibilities, do you really think that there's but a single pallid whale? Yes, Now there's a spark in your eyes. I think we're starting to understand each other. I'll help you kill that whale. And I'll make sure that you're the one who gets to do it this time. So you may hunt every pallid whale in every world. All I require from you is your staunch determination and conviction. So, is that more than enough reason for you to come aboard my ship? Let's make this voyage a good one. Herman's collecting like the ultimate villain Infinity Stones. Identity max level expanded? Thank you very much. When they finish out all these cantos, is it gonna be like a final gauntlet against every villain we've ever faced? The Hag Collector strikes again. Wow. So good. Somebody told me to look at the next canto name, but we can't look at it yet because we have to get through the intervallo. But we will handle all of this in the future. That was so good. God, they always have such good endings. I wonder, do the names mean anything? Like, are they just meant to be like a little, you know, the outcast, the unloving, the unconfronting, the unchanging, the evil defining? Like, what are these related to? What are the names related to? I don't really know. Nah, they all bums. What, the bum squad? The bum squad of all the villains? Because, like, what does... I know, like, the evil defining actually makes complete sense with the canto. But, like, the unconfronting? What did that have to do with Sinclair? The unloving? What did that have to do with Rodion? Those two I don't really know. They end up being the opposite of the canto. Oh, because they end up like defying like what is expected of them. He didn't face his problems? Guess so. But okay, before all y'all run away, since we finally finished the canto, we will end off this stream with an Ishmael extraction. I think it's kind of, you know, on brand for finishing the Ishmael canto. We'll do an Ishmael extraction. A little bit of gamble we got going on right now. We've got 9,130 lunacy. We've got more than enough State for Walpurgis, so I'm completely fine with doing a 10 pull right now. Let's see if we can get something good out of here. Come on, give it to me. 1,300. Tapping in the Walpurgis fund. We gotta do at least one gamble. Come on. Give it to me. Give me a good one. Give me the Fishmail. Okay, we got 3 reds. There's always like a chance of a fake out, right? Always chance of a fake out. Let's see. First up. Ah! The fake out! The fake out! Is that the fake out? Is that what that was? No, what just happened? Was that it? Is that the thing? Is that the one? Isn't that the one that we're supposed to pull on the first go? How does he do it? He's undefeated. Every single first pull we do. We get it. This is insane, y'all. I don't know what's up with the streamer luck. That is insane. The streamer account, I have no idea. The Mega Fishmail is real. Holy shit. Family Hierarch candidate Ishmael 3-star on the fake out as well. I take it back. This pull was wild. Oh my god. No flower ever endures the fall, or so they say. Hong Yon's certainty not changed one bit. Except for its roads, I suppose. Alright, what else we got up in here? Incorp Heathcliff! Yes! Wait, this is so sick! We're getting all the Incorp Infinity Stones as well. I mean, I know we probably won't end up using this, but you guys know I love the Incorpers. I've been waiting for this guy to come around. I mean, what is like are we just missing the Guido Mersalt? Is that the only one that we're missing from the Incorp now? right. I am... Wait, you're not the superior, what? And finally... Oh, Wooden Arm Gregor. Oh, this is Lou Association. Say, Manager Bud, you like fireworks? Oh, that's so sick. Dude, big pull, y'all. Big pull to end off the Canto 5 stream. We already have good ID for Gregor, so like I don't really care about this. I'm just happy that the Incorp Heathcliff, just because I'm trying to collect all the Incorpers. But I mean, just pulling this 3-star. I'll take any 3 stars we can get, you know? Big, big, big. But, alright, y'all. Well, I believe this is where we shall be ending this stream. I think we did pretty good today. Finished up our Canto. Had a nice little pull to end it off. Had a good time. Was only like 5 minutes late today. Pretty good. Pretty good, I gotta say. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. But alright, y'all. Devin, real quick, can we check the shards? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Frogs. I didn't see your message in time. Well, you just want to see how many shards we have for each person? I mean, the only ones that we're saving up right now are for Faust and Mr. Ideal. So we can get them uptied, but... Alright, y'all. Well, guys... This... I don't know. I don't know how you guys are going to take this, this announcement. Stay with me here for a second before all of you head out. This is very important information. So as I said before, we are moving into what I would like to call Chapter 3 of the Devin Blocks channel. Okay? What that means is there's some large transformational changes that are coming around. There's 2 major reasons for this. Okay? The first being, currently, it's a little difficult to actually, like, set up streams consistently at a time that will work for people good and, like, work well for other people, as well as just work well for me. The second thing is, I do love streaming, but I'm quite early on. Still, we're still quite early on in this whole YouTube career. Alright, it's not like I'm going anywhere. And I kind of want to try out some new things, experiment a little. So, there's going to be a bit of a D-Blocks hiatus. Okay? I'm going to be working on a video that I should hopefully have finished, you know, by this weekend. That will explain the whole situation. Let you guys know what's on the horizon. Okay? And then after that, like I said, I want it to be like a big thing. I want you guys to watch the video and then know what's happening there. So, be on the lookout for that video. It'll explain in detail what the plan is. But until I see you guys next time, I appreciate all of you so much, both here on YouTube and on the Twitch. Hanging around, having a good time, watching the streams. I promise I will not be gone for long. We've got good, high-quality content on the horizon. You know, and I don't want to leave you guys for too long because I like hanging out with y'all. Okay. All right. Like I said, thank y'all so much for watching. Let me give a big special thanks to all of our members before we head out here. Who do we got? All 129 members on the YouTube channel. Thank you to Don Quixote, Daniel, Ristical, Addy B, Jonathan, Lucas, Sharko, Ryan, Kroga, Jehudi, Rad. You guys can see my screen right now? No, can you? No, you guys are still looking at my face. Where am I at right now? Rad, Russian Man, I Show Speed 69, El Nofo, Beast Nongquin, Banana Splits, Midventures, Abeldo, Deadcon, Arsenic, Storm, Kimchi, Camelot, Joe, Laboomdu, Town of Hello, Charon, Hydroxycarbonate, Cedric Smith, Ray's Codex, Deadman Talkin', Mist L, Watermelon, Lewis Rye, Unlike Law Student, Dragon Dust, KB, Night Raven Scout, Maybe Not, You Can Call Me Juan, Mercer Scott, LCB Hori, The Bird Gamer, Primus, One, Hood Irony, Nothing, Meow Meow Meow, Noko Fan, MCK Stellar, Guy Normal, Tanny, Ginny, Japanese name, Hatsune Sasuke, Power Fixation, Jirozo, Derp, Free God 69, Zack Sonic, Zeta Orion, I'm So Sorry, Paris Storm, Prince Dexter, Melody, Jim Soul, Cayenne, Goku Express VA, Aaron Moore, Chris, Moritz, The Bubster, Seirao, AE4A, Fishy Boy, The Man, Trifox, Alatard, Chlorophyte, The King of Ravens, Hunter CPA, Monstrous Wallaby, Slaypick, Alex, Dr. Wilson, Psy, Korean Name, Mr. Inconspicuous, Victor's Awakening, Shadow Flare, Alicia, Soup the Man, Share Air, Comrade, Kaizen Undead, Don Quixote, Vixen, Legit Benji, North Mittens, Otto, What the Dude, David Kelly, Polly Jabberwocky, Marope, Spalpaninoli, Baked Potato, Thavian, Shuckley, Malkuth, No Time, Sumi Yokai, Launchinator, Speb, Hong Lu, Baked Potato, Molten Knight, Gregor, Caballero, Devourer, Sibaha, Wealthy Kenny, Tony the Horse, Yash, Alexandru, Owen, Bug, Miles, and Alphonse. I hope all of you have a great rest of your morning, evening, night, afternoon, day, wherever the hell you guys are. Spread the word that big things await us in the near future. And I will, see you guys when that new video comes out. Bye-bye! Bye-bye. Oh, wait, we can wait for the music. It's almost done. Let's wait for the music. It's happening. Here we go. Also, you guys can go to, like, my old TikTok and go, like, spam that guy that stole my account information. Okay, that might be a good idea, because you guys should go get him reported and get him taken off of the internet forever. Okay?